What's up, guys? Hopefully the mic is good. Sorry that I'm late. Let's get this show on the road. Let's go. Yo, what's up, guys? I hope everybody's having a great day. Can you hear me now? Everybody, what's up? What a brain, bro. My brother, you have been coming in clutch like crazy. Tariq, bro, you have been coming in clutch like crazy. I do gotta give you guys a big shout out because you guys have been coming in clutch lately a lot, and thank you guys. Sorry, I got you guys on my phone, but for real, you guys have been coming in clutch. All you guys. The prediction videos have been doing good. You guys gave me a decent amount of likes as well. The UFC Vegas 114 prediction video is already out. I want to know who you guys got between Steven Aspinall and Vitor Petrino, because I'm on the fence on that. I might pick flip, but let me know what you guys think. I had a crazy day. Hey, thank you. I got you. Hey, I got you. If you got me, I got you. And guys, I have been having a lot of fun. What up, Slow Go? I hope you're having a great day, my guy. God bless. Shout out to all you guys, man. Shout out to all you guys. But I got to talk to you guys about a lot of stuff. I want to know, first and foremost, who do you guys got between Vitor Petrino and Aspinall? And then secondly, we'll talk about the White House card. We'll talk about how you guys feel about it. Overwhelmed, underwhelmed. Let me know. We'll talk about Oliveira as well. We'll get into it. You know how I am. You know, I just say stuff, but I really want to talk about how you guys feel. You know, a lot of people have been having mixed emotions. I'm not gonna say what I want to say, like, oh, you know, I'm gonna wait, because sometimes, like, that card has potential to be very good. Freedom 250, so we're gonna talk about it. On the fence, Petrino. Yeah, I might pick flip to Petrino, but you guys know how it is. So drop a like if you guys haven't already. I'm going to talk about the news. After we talk about the news, we'll get into the good stuff. And I called this one Manic Monday. I gotta give a big shout out to Clown. Clown FC's going down this Saturday as well. And if you guys don't know, he goes on Kick, and he's very good at what he does. Clown Show Live. But guys, we're gonna talk about the news. Did you guys see that there was like a fly that like was in a simulation? I thought that was pretty good. Yo, what up, Larry? I hope you're having a great day, bro. Well, if you want, like, vote in the poll, guys, but this Vitor Petrino Aspinall fight has me all over the place. And I'm nervous. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very nervous. But I hope everybody's having a great day. The reason why I called it Manic Monday was because I got the idea from Clown yesterday. So I gotta give him credit for that. Let me just blow my nose. But guys, today was crazy because you know, it's getting more sunny because we've been dealing with a lot of snow. So it's finally spring. So tomorrow I'll probably call it like spring break or something, but it's finally spring. And let me know how the weather has been going for you guys. You know, I got a tennis ball. I saw this color right here and I said, you know what? I got it. Hey, I had to get this color tennis ball. Like, I want to play tennis. I want to have fun. And I want to bring it. What up, Hernandez? I hope you're having a great day. Let's go. I know I look like I just woke up. It's because I actually did just wake up because I came home from work. And, bro, I don't know. Like, I was playing. Like, we were outside and all that stuff. And then I got so tired. And I fell asleep and I overdid it, dude. I overdid it, and it's 7 o'clock. And that's on me because I shouldn't have fell asleep. So let's go over the news. And then we'll talk about if you guys want to break down the entire UFC White House card, or you guys want to break down UFC Vegas 114, or you guys want something else. Whatever you guys want, I'll give it to you. Let's go. Mysterious lines of holes 2.530 meters under the sea found in NOAA. Guys, what do you guys think about this? I know, like, a lot of this is what I love to talk about as well. How we can talk about anything. Any questions that you guys have, let's bring it. But what do you guys think about this? You know, a lot of people say that eventually, one time, that the whole world was flooded, that mountains were underwater as well, that there was giants, that, you know, dinosaurs. Like, what do you guys think about stuff like this? You know, did you guys ever believe in mermaids? You know, I was one of those guys who got very scared because I thought mermaids were, like, very scary. I saw a documentary and I got very scared of mermaids. I know it sounds crazy. And I do gotta say, guys, you know, shout out to everybody. But guys, Oliveira, we'll do a quick recap if you guys want of UFC 326 very quick. I'll show you guys what I did because, you know, we're all in this together. And I think I'm gonna join this guy's game, Idris. Yo, I couldn't join it last time because it was Friday and I thought I had to Friday to join, but the game starts on Friday, but the card starts on Saturday. So I'm gonna join this. I'm definitely gonna join this, my brother. And I love how you always invite me. So thank you for everything, bro. But let's do a quick recap. Bro, that Idris guy is an OG. Like, that guy is like a 4th degree black belt, bro. Like, respect on him. But guys, look at this. So I'm going to tell you guys how we did. Very quick. I know you guys don't want to hear this, but I'm going to give you guys a quick recap. So, I ended up getting Hernandez wrong. Let me get the... He ended up getting knocked out, bro. Bro, Tobias could not get going, bro. Bro. And then we did very good. Sumadaji, Tumandembero, Montez, Johnson, Garbrandt, Rodriguez. Garbrandt went nuts. Dober, Rosas, bro, holy, yo, can we talk about the betting lines between Dober and Michael Johnson? Like, bro, there was no props, and the guy went from a minus 105 to a minus 200, all, like, within what? Like, a couple of hours, bro. It was insane. And shout out to Larry because he was the one that told me, bro, the guy has a very good eye. And then, of course, you guys know I had a Holloway. Well, I don't know if you guys know, but I had a Holloway by KO round 4. And I got to give a big shout out to Larry again, bro, because I didn't even know this, bro. But, bro, Larry is, I believe, let's look at it. Bro, the guy is an absolute beast. And we're going to go head-to-head this Saturday. It's going to be Clown FC on Clown Show Live if you guys want to watch it on Kick. But we're going to be going head-to-head on this Saturday. And I feel like, bro, it's crazy. You know, I always say this. Yeah, the fix was in. I always say this, like, I'm just happy to be here. Like, I said that the last time. I'm just happy to be here. And I'll say it again. Like, I'm just happy to be here because there was a world where I lost to Hunt and Hunt versus Larry. Or you never know. You never know what it could have been. So, for real, like, I always say this, like, I'm just happy to be here, and I've gotten a little too crazy with my picks. You know, it happens. May the best man win, whatever. We push each other to the limit, and he's a big reason on why, you know, a lot of the guys are very good. Like, this guy, Larry CTM, this guy is one, if not the best. The guy was number 2 in the world, and this guy is very good with his perfects, his points, his methods of victory. Very good, so I'll show you guys right here. Big shout out. He's number 23 in the world. This is him right here. And guys, he has a 70. I don't know if you guys can see it. 70% prediction rate. Bro, that is absolutely insane, bro. I gotta give you your props like always. But you already know what you bring to the table. A bunch of these guys should know. 70%, bro. I don't even know one guy that has 70% prediction rate. Okay, 73, but that guy's that guy's a little bit above. But look, I'm over here. I'm number 27. Hey! You know me, though. I'm just happy to be here. Like, I try, guys. Like, you know, this is a sport where a lot of the guys, you know, they are pioneers. So to be here, it's very good. And last but not least, guys, remember this guy, DBZ boy? Yo, we beat him, bro. We beat him. We finally beat him, bro. I'm happy that we finally beat him, and then that's what I just wanted to shed some light on. But we beat him, so Larry is number 23, and I'm number 27, so that's always pretty cool to talk about, and that's pretty fun to listen as well. So, we're going to talk about the news. Let's get this show on the road. Yo, what up? Yo, KZ, sorry, bro. I've been trolling way too much lately. Yo, KZ, I know this is gonna sound zesty. Yo, KZ, I had a dream with you. Like, literally, like 30 minutes ago, bro. I'm not even joking, bro. Like, cause you know how I said you hold KZ pick Medina, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I had a dream that like I woke up scared as shit. I'm not even joking, bro. Like, I had a dream that like KZ exposed me, like, for like me playing Fortnite and all, bro. I was like, yo, holy shit. And I woke up, I was like, oh my gosh, yo, I gotta chill, bro. I gotta chill. So let's look at this, guys. Immediately after what's up, Paku? What up, Hernandez? What up, everybody? Let's go. But bro, I'm not even joking, bro. I've been having the weirdest fucking dreams. Immediately after Charles Oliveira fight finishes, he jumps into the crowd to see his dad, but also shows Merab some respect. So when we look, guys, he shows his dad respect. Shout out to Charles Oliveira. The guy's always a class act. The guy looked like they were in two completely different weight classes. And he shows Merab some respect, so you know I love to see it. And next thing, guys, here we go. So, happy International Women's Day. I believe that was yesterday. And this, guys, GTA 6 is set to be released on International Men's Day, November 19th. So I got to give a big shout out to the, you know, all the guys. Happy International Women's Day yesterday. And happy International Men's Day. We're going to get GTA 6 on that day. I don't expose people. I'm not a snitch. Nah. But, like, I had a dream, like, because, I don't know. Because, guys, I have an entire vault. Like, when it's all said and done, I'll tell you guys, but I have an entire vault of videos of Fortnite videos, and I know it's cringe and stuff, but, like, Fortnite was one of my favorite games of all time, and I know it's cringe, like, all that stuff. I was a Call of Duty guy. I played Call of Duty, like, when I was 7 years old. I remember grabbing the controller and loving the game, playing the campaign, Black Ops 1. First ever game competitive that I actually played. But I have an entire vault of Fortnite videos, and like over 2,000. I know, bro, you're so cringe, bro. I have over 2,000 Fortnite videos, and I had a dream that like KZ found, because they're all privated. If you were subscribed to me very early, you could see that I still had to private a bunch of Fortnite videos. But I had a dream that KZ had the link of one of my Fortnite videos. And you guys know I'm very young, so in my Fortnite video, bro, I was like, what's up, guys? You know, it's Beast here, and we're gonna play Fortnite. I got Friday the 13th videos. I got a bunch of different GTA, and it's kind of funny because I watch them back, but I had a dream that he had the link, and he dropped the link, and everybody saw it. But it's just a Fortnite video, but I don't know why. I was like, what the hell? Like, my dreams have been getting so weird. Now let's go to the next thing. What up, Me Rocket? Yo, Me Rocket, I saw you in Morning Combat chat, bro. Morning Combat's good, bro. Shout out to them. I don't expose people because I'm not a snitch. Hey, I respect that, my brother. Priest G, Goat Uselyis, you the one making the vids and getting the same results. Hopefully, it's a high-scoring card. Oh, and one last thing, yo, we are out of the 5-week losing skid. Yo, I gotta give respect to KZ, all the guys. To Prediction Checker, we are out of the 5-week losing skid, so I gotta celebrate about that as well. Finally, that's all I wanted in life. All I wanted in life was to just get out of that 5-week losing skid, and I don't want to expose myself. Hey, fair, KZ. I'm never gonna do that as well. You know. All right, now let's talk about this. My 20-year-old son doesn't date. His friends don't date. My friends' kids don't date. What's going on? She's on Reddit. So, her name is Pluck Pubes. What the hell? When I was in my late teens and early 20s, life for my friends and me revolved around meeting girls. My son and his friends, who are athletic and outgoing, don't seem to put out a lot of emphasis on dating. They play a lot online, video games, and have boys outing. Once in a while, will hook up with a random girl they meet on an app. Rarely does one have a girlfriend. This seems to be the norm for my friends' kids too. What is going on? I'm not gonna lie. I'm part of the, like, I don't have a girlfriend. I don't have a girlfriend, bro, so, like, I felt like that shit was directed at me, bro. And if you guys don't know, Moneyline is later tonight, so let's have a great day. You know, I'm the appetizer. Moneyline is the big meal, the big course meal. If you guys don't know what an appetizer is, when you go to Applebee's, Buffalo Wild Wings, you get mozzarella sticks, you get curly fries, you get spinach and chips, whatever. And the big course meal is whatever you choose after that. So I'm the appetizer, and the big course meal is coming soon. I'm going to address the elephant in the room. Steve Garcia has a massive brother. Yo, let me address the elephant in the room. Aura. Fucking aura. And you know we're going to talk about the White House card, so you know I had to show some love to my boys. And Respect to this guy as well. Likes for your boy. Thank you, Rain. I appreciate that, my brother. Last but not least, we're going to get this. Let me know what you guys think about this. Yo, I felt like this was crazy. News. A man has uploaded the brain of a fruit fly in a computer, and now it lives freely in its own simulation. Now, there was a lot of guys arguing in Twitter. You know how it is. They go back and forth. Some guy said, oh, is the fly smart enough to realize that he's in a simulation? Some guy said, oh, you're not even smart enough to realize you're in a simulation. Some other guy said, intelligence has nothing to do with consciousness. You know, intelligence doesn't equate to consciousness. You know, you can be the smartest being or thing in the world like AI, but it doesn't have consciousness, feelings, awareness, sense of, you know, love, you know, like consciousness. Like, what is consciousness, you know? And I asked AJ this as well, and I really liked his answer. I can't really remember because I fell asleep today. Was crazy, but he's like, what is consciousness? Like, you know, like when we go into a dream and it's like a different world, it feels like I'm in real life. It feels like I'm there right now. And guys, it's crazy because, excuse me, they did this with AI. So not too long ago, I was talking about, don't worry, soon we'll be able to upload our minds into like a computer and live forever, right? But I don't know, you know, like, what do you guys think about this? You know, like, so, you know, like, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Now let's go to the next thing. Happy internet, bro. What up, me Rocket? I hope you're having a great day. Gosh, damn. Oh, guys, I do gotta talk about like a little bit of like sometimes if the chat doesn't go through, send it again, but space out what you send. So if something's blocked, space out what you send, or put a 1 or a 2, a number in between, and it'll go through in the chat. I have BO2 trickshotting videos with my voice from when I was 12 years old. I actually have a gaming YT channel with 2K sub. Dude, you see, I'm the type of guy that I would like, now I want to know what that gaming channel is, but I know it's kind of embarrassing. But bro, the trick shot, bro, like me, I'm the type of guy, I want to know now. Now I want to know, now I want to see the video. Now I want to know Paku's video, like his, you know, gaming, you know? So it gets crazy, it gets exciting, but what's most important is that we had a great childhood, and we're here today, we're pushing it to the limit. And Paku, I heard you did very good. You picked Oliveira, so I gotta give you your respect. Very good pick. I gotta show respect where it's due. Very good pick, Paku. And big respect to Paku, guys, because the guy is in shape, bro. I know, yo, why you always on that zesty shit, bro? Why you always on that zesty shit? Bro, the guy is in phenomenal shape, bro. Hitting the bag, working on the mitts, helping us all, bro. There was one day that we were all sending boxing videos to the group chat, and the guy was literally the reason why. Like, the guy helps us all get better. Iron sharpens iron. So big shout out to my guy Paku. Now let's look at this, guys, and big shout out to all you guys. You guys are the real ones. Ilya Taporia versus Justin Gaethje promo. When we look at this, of course I can't show the whole thing, like I can't play the audio, but did you guys see this? I'll link it if you guys want. Is Justin Gaethje sleeping, right? Ilya Taporia kind of sneaks into his house. He drops a rose. Gaethje wakes up, right? And like Ilya's right there, and Gaethje was like, he woke up from a bad dream, and then he woke up. He woke up and Ilya's right there, bro. And we gotta talk about how good Ilya Taporia is, man. Ilya Taporia, the guy is really good. Really good, man. Really good at what he does. I think, you know, I overlooked Ilya a lot, and he's really good at what he does. Really, really good. We're gonna talk about the White House card. Bro, that Bo Nickel BS Dawkins fight is freaking sick. Yeah, dude. I know what you guys are going to say. Be honest. But I have a take that I think you guys won't agree, or you guys will. But I really love the card, and I'll explain why. I know the matchups. I know, you know, Jaden Cables, the industry plants, like how KZ says. I know. But, bro, I'm hyped. Steve Garcia's brother is an elephant. Hey. Yo, shout out to me Rocket, bro. That guy is a real MMA. He knows MMA for real. There's a video of me roasting my friends and saying, yo, we want to see that video, KZ. We want to see it. Because my homies were white, Colombian, Mexican, so I was just making jokes and roasting them while we were sitting in the room. Yo, I would love to see that video, but I know sometimes we can't. You know how it is nowadays. Nowadays, it's a little bit different. The internet's different, you know? What up, Clint Eastwood? Raul fought a ranked opponent before Bo. What a bum. Hey, I hear you. LOL, Casey. Paco, I'm always scared if I get famous. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I want to see it now. Now, look at this, guys. A bird flew 8,425 miles from Alaska to Australia without stopping once. The longest non-stop flight ever recorded. So, the guy... You know how they made that penguin video? The penguin, he goes out and he chooses to go out alone from the colony. He walked miles and miles and miles. Why? Why did he walk miles and miles and miles? You know, what was the reason? What was his purpose? He just didn't want to be with the crew. And I felt like this is another correlation to that. You know, the guy flew from Alaska to Australia. He went into Australia and he started partying, putting on his sunglasses. He loved the weather. Maybe that's why he went to Australia, because I bet you the weather in Australia is beautiful right now. Now, next thing, guys, we're going to talk about the Cody Garbrandt situation with Herb Dean. So, Herb Dean clarifies the rules regarding Cody Garbrandt throwing up and why the fight wasn't stopped.
Yeah, you know, I think there is something people are people believe that if you throw up, because they did put a rule in there about body fluids and whatnot and the fight over, but I think clarification or even just common sense would be that would happen from a fair blow. If a fair blow during action where body fluids are happening and you would have to stop the fight to deal with that, the fight is over. But during the timeout, something caused by a foul, we're able to bring a bucket in to make sure that it didn't get on the mat, canvas. And then, you know, he was ready to go after that, you know.
Yo, shout out to Herb Dean because, bro, the guy took like 2 points away from Long Zhao, and I'm like, yo, thank gosh, man, because, bro, Cody was gonna lose that fight. Like, I gotta keep it a buck. Cody was gonna lose that fight. So, and bro, if Cody lost, I would have been in the negative on prediction tracker. So I gotta give a lot of respect to Herb Dean, because Herb Dean always fucks up everything, but finally he gives me something in my favor. So, what up, Hollow? I hope you're having a great day. Bird is relatable. Facts, my brother. Guys, we're gonna talk about UFC prediction tracker as well. Paku told me he's crazy excited for the Zahabi fight. No name Kyle Dawkins is getting an underserved spot on the White House so Bo can win a winnable fight. It's a waste of the spot. I hear you. But guys, now I see you guys. It's 50-50 Aspin Petrino. Isn't that crazy, bro? 50-50. It's 50-50 on Topology. 50-50 on the poll. Let me ask you guys what you guys want. So, do you guys want what next? Herb D. Yeah, dude. Herb Dean saved me. I would have been on a 6-week losing skid on prediction tracker. What next? And how you guys feeling, man? How you guys feeling about the weather? How you guys feeling in life? That's Herb Dean fault. Let me know what you guys think. Alright, let's go to the next thing. What up? Herb Dean saved my pick and Long Zhao super. Yeah, dude, the guy was like, he was like hitting himself, like getting in the fight. I was like, what? Do you remember Yoel crapped himself in one fight? Yeah, bro. That is disgusting, bro. Why would you remind me of that, bro? Bro. You know what? That actually reminded me. I gotta get another sound effect. The conspiracy theory one. Alright, so. That Herb Dean fault. The placement of Bo fight makes no sense. For real, KZ. Out of all the matchups, fucking Dawkins who lost to Anders. Yeah, bro. You know, guys, I'm such a casual, like, sometimes. Guys, sometimes I'm such a casual, bro. I thought it was his brother, Chris Dawkins. I was like, what? Bo Nickel's gonna fight a heavyweight? And, bro, I know, bro. What? Like, I don't even know why I thought that. Like, I thought it was Chris Dawkins. I didn't even remember about Kyle Dawkins. Let me get the SpongeBob sound effect. Drop a like if you guys haven't already. Yo, yesterday was crazy, bro. But look at this, guys. Common Ye W. Kanye says, Kanye on wishing Kim the best. I can't wish her the best because she would end up with me. You know how Kanye is, bro. You know how Kanye is. I like it, bro. I like it from Kanye. Shout out to Kanye. Now look at this, guys. The official card on June 14th, UFC White House. Let's go. Topuria versus Gaethje. Pereira versus Gane. Yo, I was surprised to see Pereira versus Gane as the co-main event. We're going to talk about it. Let's give it a real preview. Let's run it down, and let's talk about it. Pacu has mad beef with me, Rocket. Hey, facts. I'm feeling like fuck UFC boxing. Yo, you guys saw the Zuffa boxing, bro? There was like Palma versus somebody else, bro. I thought that was a robbery because the guy dropped him. But I guess the other guy won. I don't know about Zuffa boxing. I don't know anything about that. Yo, Eddie Hearn was on Ariel Helwani, and Eddie Hearn was talking crazy about Dana White. He was like, "Oh, if we had a fight and the money that the revenue that we made was 100 million, Dana White would give me 500K. But me," Eddie Hearn said, "but me, if I had it, it wouldn't be 40 million split. We would each get 40 mil." And it's crazy how they're different. They're very different. You know, Eddie Hearn and Dana White are very different. Eddie Hearn's 46. I think Dana's 56, I think. And Eddie Hearn really wants to box him. Yo, Eddie Hearn doesn't play. But let's talk about this, guys. I'm going to ask you guys, get your votes in. Whatever you guys want to talk, we'll break it down right now. But let me know what you guys want to talk about. That's wild. Boxing pales in comparison to MMA. Yeah, facts, bro. I'm feeling, yeah, Larry 100. Fund that pig donut. That who? Oh, Dana, or who are you talking about? The next boxing fight that's good is Sebastian Fedora versus Keith Thurman. Hey, I'll watch it, my brother. I'll watch it. What up, Stream Elements? My main dog. How you doing? All right, so let me tell you guys why I think this card is very good. I see you guys want the White House. Let me tell you guys why. We'll do both. We'll do both since you guys have been showing me a lot of love. So, we'll do both. What up, Andrew, bro? What up, bro? I hope you're having a great day. Shout out to Andrew, bro. Yo, I was nervous when that gift card didn't work because I was like, fuck. Yo, he's going to think that I used it, but nah. I'm glad that gift card worked. What up, John Dong? What up, my brother? John Dong, how you doing today, bro? How's the weather where you are? Yeah, I like this card. Yeah, dude. So, I'm going to ask you guys. How do you feel about this card? I'm a little bit under the weather, I got to admit. Let's give one more. So, appreciate it. Hey, I got you, brother. You guys help me, so the least thing that I could do is do a favor. You guys help me every single day. Every single day of my life, you guys help me. So look at this, guys. I love the card. I know what you guys are saying, bro. Oh my gosh, here's Eustace again. He's just being a contrarian. But bro, let me tell you why. Let me tell you why I love this card. Yo, and I gotta give a big shout out to Dag MMA, bro. Yo, shout out to Dag MMA, bro. I might be, I don't know. Like, I was thinking about, like, collabing with Dag MMA. But you guys tell me what you guys think, you know? You know? So, let me tell you why I love this card. I get to see Lopez lose again. I love that already. I already love that. Hell yeah. Nah, I'm just kidding, though. Steve Garcia versus Lopez is going to be a good fight. And knowing Lopez, the guy's going to grapple, get full mount, and he's going to elbow and bring hell. The guy Lopez brings it. The guy Lopez is very good. But I love the Steve Garcia-Lopez fight. But, guys, let me tell you why I love this card. I love this card because my favorite athletes are on this card. I know. Bro, Bo Nickel, if you know me, bro, Bo Nickel is one of my favorite fighters. Mazar is one of my favorite fighters. Rahiki's one of my favorite fighters. Freaky Rahiki fights this Saturday. But, bro, anybody that Bo Nickel fights, I know they're building him up. But, bro, they gave Atiba Gutierrez Ozzy Diaz, bro. You know, Bo Nickel, I know RDR's son, whatever, right? I fuck with Bo Nickel. And I really like Bo Nickel. Whoever he fights, I know what you guys are going to say. Oh, it's boring, whatever. Bo Nickel, he's not that exciting. Bro, I have a feeling that this fight right here is going to be exciting, bro. Bo Nickel has been working in the striking department. I know he just knocked out Rodolfo Vieira. He's not really that over the hill, Rodolfo Vieira, you know, but I'll tell you one thing, bro. Even Bo Nickel's wrestling matches are very exciting in the scramblings, and I know everybody has different opinions, but Bo versus Kyle Dawkins, dude, I think one's from Philly, one's from Penn State. Yo, this beef goes way back, and I love this fight because I can see Kyle Dawkins throwing up the knee in the middle, dropping Bo Nickel, scrambling. Bo Nickel going for a deep ankle pick, scrambling his brain, and the fight being absolute fireworks. But if you guys don't agree with that, Let me tell you why I love Ruffy versus Chandler. They're building him up as well. Why can't we say that they're building up Ruffy as well a little bit? I know Ruffy is already built up. He's very good coming off of that win over Fiziev. Very good win. But, bro, Chandler at the White House, right? Versus Ruffy. Imagine that first round. I know. My take is probably shit. Whatever. My take is probably shit. I hear you guys. Let me hear it. I'll hear it, guys. I'll hear it. But, guys, Ruffy versus Chandler, that first round is going to be all hell let loose. And you know why I love this card as well? Because the parlays for this card should be great, guys. Think about the parlays when we're cooking up our bets, right? Think about the parlays. Bro, I'm thinking Steve Garcia, Bo Nickel, Ruffy, O'Malley, Pereira, Ilya Taporia. 7-leg parlay. Bang. It should be an easy night at the office. No pun intended. For real. Guys, is this card easy to bet? Yes or no? Tell me. I know I can't jinx it. Knock on wood because Gaethje could definitely get the ball rolling. But guys, is this card an easy card to bet? Yes or no? You know, I feel like this card is a blessing in disguise because of how easy it probably could be to bet. You know? And now we're going to talk about O'Malley versus Zahabi. Zahabi has a very good win streak. I think he's on a 7-fight win streak. I know you guys are going to talk about Corey Sandhagen right here. Corey Sandhagen being IG. Bro, what? O'Malley versus Zahabi is straight ass. That's what he's saying. And I think that's fair, right? That's fair, but let it build up. These guys got time. They're going to fight each other eventually. Maybe they never do. Maybe they do. Whatever. But guys, Zahabi's very good. He's coming off of that win for Chito Vera. I know, but look at this. It's Canada versus USA, bro. It can't get more White House than that, bro. Canada versus USA. Bro, it's like, yo, they know what they're doing. And I know they're trying to build up the Jaden Cable, the industry, whatever, right? O'Malley, right? But, bro, why can't we go O'Malley by KO on points? Bang. Easy. You know why? Instead of complaining, I feel like this is going to be an easy night at the office, and we're going to have a good time, you know? Next thing, Pereira versus Gane. Interim heavyweight title. Aspinall, you know, maybe the UFC's, you know, dealing with him. We'll see what it is. We'll see how it goes. But for real, I think it's minus 113. I think it's a pick 'em either way. I might go Gane in one parlay, Alex Pereira in another parlay. You know, if the odds are that close. Alex Pereira by KO. Fight doesn't go the distance, you know. Gane by KO, you know. So this is what I'm talking about. And that, last but not least, Ilya ITD inside the distance by KO or sub. This card should be an easy night at the office, and it should be good. I know it's just not that fun, but hey, to all the people that have been struggling with the betting, I have been struggling a lot. This card is a blessing in disguise. Let me know what you guys think. I'll catch up with the chat. Hey, let's fucking go. I'm good. How about you? Hey, I'm great, man. I'm great. About 7 out of 10. Hey, what up, Future? I hope you're having a great day. Shout out to Future, bro. The guy knows MMA, for real. You just need to ignore the hype. And whenever the promised crazy stuff like 6 title fights. I don't know why. Sorry. I accidentally touched my phone a little too hard. He says, shout out to John Dong. He says, I don't know why people keep falling for that stuff. It's true. I think AJ might make a video that Dana White's a little bit of a liar. He kind of hypes up that fight a lot. You guys saw Francis Ngannou versus Felipe Lins. At least we're not getting that as the main event, you know? The guy Francis Ngannou already made a bag, and he's taking like some pretty easy fights. At least all these fights have a chance to be very competitive, other than maybe, you know, I think all these fights have a chance to be competitive. I think they'll all be competitive. I like that, Dong. John Dong, sorry. Pause, bro. I gotta be careful. I said I like that, Dong. Yo, I've been wording my words a little bit too bad. You know, I gotta say something. English is my second language, so be wary. Take what I say with a grain of salt. Let me see what you guys say. That many title fights doesn't make sense, because if they do that, what are they going to do for the rest of the year? Exactly, brother. Exactly. Yes, collab with Dag. Hey, shout out to Dag, bro. Shout out to Dag. Hey, I fuck with what he does. I really do. Should have been O'Malley versus Sandhagen. We still got time for it, but you're right, KZ. You're right. O'Malley don't want that. Facts, KZ. So they cherry-picked Sean's fight from the start until he had to fight Merab. Yeah, but, hey, the guy beat Peter Yan. Rounds 1 and 3. Well, Zahabi is an NPC. I hear you, brother. What up, Hernandez, with the banana? So is Kyle Dawkins. O'Malley's a fake champion. Aljo will never be real to me, but Sean is cool, I guess. Hey, Hollow, I like it, my brother. I like it. Let's see. Bro, a 21-year-old Chihuahua fought a ranked opponent before Bo. Come on. I hear you, brother. I hear you. Bro, they have motherfuckers that aren't even in the UFC game on the... Yeah, that's actually facts, KZ. I hope UFC 6 comes out soon. I really do. The fuck kind of shit is that? I hear you, brother. Dawkins is good. He carried Michelle Pereira in like a minute. That's impressive. For real. These fights are going to be competitive. He's good, but he's a no-name. I hear you. This card should be built with a casual appeal. This card should be built with a casual appeal. Every fighter should have a big name. Facts. Bo lost the Raider the Ritter is aging like hot cross buns. Yo, I saw you say that, bro. That broke my heart. That broke my heart when you said that because I feel like Bo Nickel beats RDR in the rematch. But you guys let me know what you guys think about that. KZ, I see what you mean. That's 6 legs, bro. LOL. Oh, it is? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, shit. I can't count either. Math is my second language. Sorry about that. A full White House card sweep would be exactly KZ. Bro, KZ. We can put... I'm going to go Gon. I think Gon's going to poke Alex Pereira in the eye. I might be picking Gon. I think Gon might even wrestle. But what, bro? Gon? When has Gon ever wrestled? Bro, Gon looked like he was going to beat the shit out of Tom Aspinall. And respect to Tom, bro. Tom is an OG. Like, the guy is very good. The guys have bad luck. Gon is a little bit of a cheater. But, bro, I feel like I got to put both of them in a parlay. I learned this thing. I got to hedge. I'm going to put Pereira in one parlay. I'm going to put Gon in one parlay. 6-leg parlay. Let's have some fun and let's enjoy some cold ones with the boys. What time is it? It's perk time. I don't know if I can say that here, but yo, it's perk time. On Kick, we could go a little bit more crazy. So, you know, I go a little bit more crazy on Kick. I bring it on Kick. Yesterday I said something that was a little out of pocket, so my bad with that. I kind of worded that a little bit weird. Knots, you missed it. Stream Elements was talking mad shit about you. What up, Meaty? What's up, me Rocket? They will not give Gon any kind of close decision. You know they want the first triple champ no matter how the fight goes. Way more marketable. Just like O'Malley, they won't rob him. Hollow, I gotta pin this, my brother. One thing about Hollow, bro, the guy knows ball. The guy knows ball. For real, for real. A lot of the guys in here are hardcores. Like, you guys have been watching the game longer than I have, and you guys are pioneers of this. So sometimes I make a pick, and you guys make a pick, and it's so obvious to you guys, and it's so tricky for me. And that's what I like about you guys, because you guys always bring it each and every single time. Each and every single card, somebody has a beautiful dog pick, a beautiful... You know what, I think it's actually going to go like this. And they call the method of victory every card. Somebody in the chat, somebody that I know. And I'm always proud because somebody that I know called it. So it's always good. Now let's go to the next thing, guys. John Jones just asked the UFC to release him from his contract after everything I've been given to the UFC. The years, the title defenses, the fights. Hearing that I'm done is disappointing. If the UFC truly feels that I'm done, I respectfully ask to be released from my contract today. So, do you guys think that John Jones asked for a little bit too much money? Is John Jones in the right? Is he in the wrong? What do you guys think? How do you guys feel about that? Now let's look at this. The UFC asked Conor McGregor about fighting Carlos Prates, and he was down for it, per Ariel Helwani. They did talk about Carlos Prates, that is true, and my understanding is Conor said sure, let's go. Bro, what? I thought Conor said no. I thought he said no. Now here, the UFC are meeting with Conor McGregor today to discuss his potential fight this summer. I heard that he's going to fight in International Fight Week. I'm not sure. Hey, if Conor fights, I hope it's a good fight. And last but not least, guys, yo, Andrew, thank you so much, my brother. Yo, can we get some big W's for Andrew? My brother, yo, bang, Andrew. Yo, I hope, first and foremost, God bless. Second, I hope you're having a great day. And last but not least, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Let's fucking go. It's perk time. Let's go. One more time for the one time. Come on, man. Andrew, thank you so much, bro. I got you with the trumpet as well. I got you with the trumpet. Big shout out to you, my brother. I haven't even ate lunch yet, guys. I went live. I haven't even ate lunch yet. And guys, I gotta give a big respect to Perry Punch. Perry Punch has been going live every night, and he goes live, and I'm in his chat. You know, sometimes Ty and Juice are in the chat. Bro, let me give a big shout out to Perry Punch, because Perry Punch, bro, had a crazy, like, he's going like 90 days in a row going live. And I gotta give a big respect to that, because one, he helps the night go by faster. He's always talking about some good content. And I know, bro, Perry Punch, bro, he's on MMA, bro. He goes live. He's gonna go live later tonight. He's good at what he does. Yo, every time, watch. Sometimes I go into the chat of Perry Punch. I say, yo, what's up? Yo, I love the Fight Companion. Bro, it's always Juice and Ty, bro. They're always riding me, bro. And they're always like, yo, he's following me here. Yo, Juice is like, yo, you're following me here. Bro, I don't even want to get into all that stuff, but, you know, I don't want to say her name, but she had Juice on a panel, bro. And you know what she was saying? She was saying, yo, I'm Chad King. And Juice was like, yo, he has a bunch of alts. Yo, he has so much alts. He follows me everywhere I go. Bro. Bro, and then every time I talk in Perry Punch chat, bro, they're always attacking me, bro. They're always attacking me. Always. But big W to all you guys. I really appreciate that, guys. I love it, man. And I love what the guy does, man. The guy's a very good worker, a hustler. And I heard that the tenants have been giving him a hard time. Like, the people, like, there was like a lady that was giving him a hard time as well. So respect to him for going live, especially with everything that he's going through. So Perry Punch, he brings the heat, man. He brings the heat. Apart from Larry, you're picking fights at a higher clip than all of us uses. If anything, you have great reads. Yeah, but I'm not gonna lie, Paku. Like, with the main card, I struggle a lot. I gotta be for real, guys. I've been struggling a lot with the main card. And big respect to Paku, man, because that means a lot coming from OG capper like Paku. So, for real, thank you, bro. But I need your guys' help for the main events. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna need your guys' help for the main events. I've been hedging. Thank gosh that I hedged with Oliveira. And I need your guys' help with some bets, you know? You know, sometimes I get my picks right, but my bets aren't that right, you know? You guys are the ones that are cashing every single week. I'm not cashing every single week. Sometimes I make 50, 45, 30 bucks. You guys are the ones that are pioneers. Even if you guys don't have that much success in the picks, you guys find ways, plus 3.5, look for different things. Montez by sub. You know, I never went for Montez by sub. I went for Montez by sub or points because I was too scared to go for that, you know? But I was like, yo, it's crazy. It's crazy. But let's go. What up, Goldie? Garbrandt is the first fighter to lose every round and win the fight? Yeah, bro. I felt like that too, bro. I'm not gonna... I felt like that too, bro. I felt like he actually lost every single round. And they gave him that one because, hey, you know, they took the 2 points. I feel you, Goldie. I feel you. Now, Goldie, can you explain to me why you are on Petrino? Explain to me, brother. I might pick flip to Petrino. And I hear you, my brother. I hear you. So, yo, what up, Brian Fisher? What up, my brother? Let me get this show on the road, guys. Do you guys want UFC Vegas 114 breakdown? A lot of you guys are very good at when it comes to this bet stuff, guys. I heard Jones asked for 30 million. Oh my gosh, bro. 30 million, bro? Holy, bro. What up, Brian Fisher, bro? I hope you're having a great day. I hope you enjoyed the card. But I think this card's going to be better. I know I say the same thing every week. But I do think that this one's a little bit easier. not easier as well, but also fun. You know, I think this one's gonna be very fun. The main event should be a lot more fun as well. I miss Goldie. Remember when you picked Max? Hey, I picked Max too, bro. I picked Max. Yes, me Rocket. I love Max. I didn't expect him to get ragdolled, though. I figured Olives could get some control, but not like that. And I thought Oliveira would slow down. The guy looked like he was in a completely different weight class from Max. So shout out to Oliveira. Paku. Big respect, bro. Big respect to Paku. I knew I shouldn't have picked Font. Hey, it happens, brother. Bro, I picked Jake Paul, like you guys say, bro. I picked Jake Paul to beat Anthony Joshua. So let's go. What up, yo, yo, yo? Shout out Miss Goldie. Crazy that dogs have won all main events this year, except for the Batista one. And I believe Volk, right? Volk was a slight favorite. Correct me if I'm wrong. Because that was the only main event pick that I've gotten right. Dude, I can't believe I'm saying this. In 2026, the only main event pick that I got right was Volkanovski. Bro. Bro. I gotta lock in. I had Montez by sub on everything. Brian, you guys cook, man. You guys cook. I'm the type of guy, I get too nervous, I go Montez by sub or points. And then it's less value, you know? So let's see. Levitt and Strickland were my best calls this year so far. Bang, bro. Bang. I gotta give you more credit too, Hollow. Hollow, one of your greatest calls ever. You guys saw Ignacio Bahamondes versus Tafik Musayev. One of your greatest calls ever, Hollow, was, in my opinion, I know you have way better calls. Like, you can name so many, more than I have fingers, but Hollow, the Diego Lopez versus Gene Silva. I have to, as much as I don't want to give you credit, I have to give you credit because, bro, you were on Diego Lopez since, like, day one, telling me, yo, Diego's gonna win. Diego, in all the chat, Diego. The guy saw it from a mile away. Now let's go to the next thing, guys. I think I called Montez sub round 2 and Dober round 2 perfect. See? That's what I like to see. You know what's crazy? Sometimes some people are better at calling some things than others. Some people are better at doing other things than others. And it's crazy because if we were to use everybody's like mind, we can really cook up and really annihilate the bookies. Because it's us versus the bookies. It's not us versus each other. It's us versus the bookies. We're all going against the bookies. Missed by a few significant strikes. Hey, it happens, brother. It happens. Guys, now we're going to break down the entire card. I do got to give you guys a lot of respect. Thank you guys for everything. And shout out to Andrew Knotts for the dono. The guy came in absolute clutch. You know, I found out about Perry Punch because of Andrew Knotts, so I got to give a lot of respect to him. So, we're going to break down the entire card, but I have this as well, guys. Let me know what you guys think about this page. The page is called gidstats.com. So, it's basically a new thing that I found, and it's a website that, let's say we pick on this fight. It shows you Vitor Pacino, Asplund, it shows you their losses, how many losses in a certain category, the reach. I think that this, I think that this graphic is very good, and it might have some competition with Tapology. I like this graphic. Let me know what you guys think. I really like this graphic. Let me know what you guys think. We're going to start it off with the first fight, and let's go. Let me start the poll. Do you guys like this graphic? Do you guys not? If you guys don't like the graphic, I'll go to Tapology. I've been loving these graphics. I just found out about it on Sunday. I've been loving these graphics, guys. I've been loving these graphics. But Tapology is always going to be have a home in my heart. Link the page? I bet. I'll link it right now. So, yeah, I just found it. And obviously, if you guys don't like it, you guys can be honest. Yo, I don't really like this one. You know, some guy commented, yo, you only pick favorites. And I was like, yo, you're right, bro. Like, you're right, dude. I do only pick favorites a lot of the time. I gotta lock in, you know? Don't be afraid to pick a dog. But also, don't pick a dog just because he's a dog. Alright. Get your votes in. Get your votes in. Let me link the page. Let me go back. So, this is the page. I'm using Brave browser, so no ads, none of that. That is the link. Let me know if it works. If it doesn't, I can send it to you guys privately as well. You know who Sam Hyde is? I don't. I actually don't. But the name rings a bell. Bro, Asplund missed by a few significant strikes. Bro, Asplund is terrible. Got ragdolled by Denzel Freeman and submitted. Asplund has only fought cans. This is a complete mismatch. Petrino is way better everywhere and absorbs 2.5 strikes per minute. I like that as well. How much they absorb per minute. It's crazy, though, because, you know, if Petrino gets this down, but, bro, did you hear that Petrino broke his hand, or he couldn't use his hand like a month ago? If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I'll bring it up right now. Shout out to Finch Chat MMA, but, guys, he mentioned something that Petrino couldn't use his hand for, like, an entire month. And I really like that about Finch Chat because Finch Chat is always eyeing some stuff. He's eyeing different things. Look at this, guys. So, Vitor Petrino said 1 month ago that he has not been able to train with his right hand and it has been compromised. Will this affect his ability to take down and submit Steven Asplund at UFC Vegas 114? So there's music playing around, but you can see right here, he said that he couldn't use his hand. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know. Some people say he doesn't even need it. He'll go for the sub. He doesn't even need his hand. You know, he'll just take him down, maul him, and go for the sub. My best advice for intelligent betting is doing your tape study before looking at odds. You may CLV from avoiding lines. What does CLV what does CLV mean, guys? But no one should let betting lines or Tapology votes alter their reads. Paku, I'm gonna pin this, brother, because I really love the way that you guys talk, man. Respect, Hollow. The Dober fight was rigged. The line completely flipped hours before the fight, and you could not pick props or nothing on some books took it off. Exactly. Bro, it's absolutely insane that we can't do the props. I thought the fight was going to be canceled. I was like, what's going on? We can't use props. Somebody said that MJ had, like, in Morning Combat, Luke Thomas said that MJ, something happened, like, where he needed to pay something. I don't know, but there was something fishy going on. For real, something fishy. Lucky pick because Gene Silva is so much more skillful than Diego. he just got emotionally aggressive, which cost him. Gene Silva wins the rematch 90%. That's how I feel about Bo Nickel and RDR, but you never know until it happens. Asplund has an amazing physique. Hey, and he has an amazing willpower as well. Guys, sorry, my hat's been itching a little bit. Link the page in chat. I literally said Diego would out-grapple him and get hit, but end up taking over because of his chin. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I got to give Hollow credit. The guy called it for real. You know who Sam Hyde is? I do not, but I've heard that name before. My best tactic is to listen and do everything I'm Miss Goldie does. Wasn't pick Petrino anyways. He cannot be trusted. That's as well that I feel like as well, right? Holloway. Hollow. I said Holloway. Hollow, he took down Gene because Gene threw a spinning back kick, well-timed takedown by Lopez, and he took Gene down because Gene over 3, and Gene got back up pretty quickly in round 2. He did, but, bro, we gotta admit, bro, Gene Silva, like, his ground game, like, the guy was trying to explode out. Like, Diego Lopez at one point in the first round, he was just like, the guy had him where he wanted him, and he knew that he had that fight in the bag. It's kind of like, you know when Max was throwing up the eyebrows when he got taken down? He was like, bro, I was like, bro, what are you doing? Lock in. What the are you doing, Max? We're going to talk about this fight, closing line value. Oh, that's what that is. Okay. Damn, I didn't even know that's what it was. Thank you, Paku. I miss Goldie. It was like 76 to 7 strikes for Diego in round 1. Full mount, domination, but you keep trying to to talk my fixes. You like, hey, yeah. We gotta give credit. Whenever the line flips that last minute, like Dogarian, Duvall, Dober versus Johnson, Padilla versus Bonfim, it's just better to take the favorite statistically. Larry, I agree. I completely agree. Pierre Rodriguez is a complete lock. In my opinion, she's better everywhere and improved a lot since the first fight. Also 1-0 up. Yes, she did. But that was a close fight. Okay, Hollow. I told you he capitalized on Gene's mistake. All right, guys, let's break it down. So, I hope you guys have gotten the link for the stats. Look at the stat page. Let me know how you guys feel. Pierre Rodriguez versus Sam Hughes. We're going to speed it up. What do I like? I'm going to be picking Sam Hughes. I know she's a dog. She lost the first time that these two ladies fought. And this is why Tapology comes in clutch, because we can see when and what date and what card the first time that these two ladies fought was. The first time that these two ladies fought was all the way in 2022, October 5th. It was UFC Fight Night, Grasso versus Araujo. You know, I thought that fight was pretty close. You know, it did come down to a couple of minutes of control in that third round. But, you know, when I look at this fight, I look at this. Okay, no wins by sub, right? But her bread and butter is the decision. What's her bread and butter? That control, right? And Sam Hughes, she did get taken down. She was open to that takedown. Fair game, fair play for Pierre Rodriguez. But when I look, Sam Hughes, right? She's 33 years old, 64-inch reach. She's 65 meters, leg reach. All right. And it's going to be a good fight. But 11-6 for Sam Hughes, 11-2 for Pierre Rodriguez. We have to admit that the girl gets frustrated, and that's one thing that I don't like, where she headbutted Ariana Carlossi. Guys, I think I put like $100 live bet. I live bet $100 on Pierre Rodriguez. I live bet when she got the takedown, and I didn't know a lot about MMA at the time. I know it was 2024. Like, I didn't know a lot about like betting. Like, I was like, what went on? Because Herb Dean stopped it, and he called it a DQ, and I lost 100. Dude, I don't even know why I did that, but I did that. And when I look at this fight, guys, Sam Hughes, she can get the takedown. Let me go to UFC stats as well, because we can see how much they average. You know, like, oh, they average this much. Let me see, guys. You know, when they... I don't know if they have the... You know when they have this... Oh, it's Rampage versus Evans. I'm looking for this. You see this thing right here? I'm looking for this. I guess... Okay, it's right here, I guess. It's right here. Okay, here we go. That's what I was looking about. Sorry, guys. So, average fight time for Pierre Rodriguez is 13 minutes. Let me exit out of all of these. Let me just exit out of all of this so I don't get confused. So, you guys can see this, right? Average fight time, 13 minutes. 13 minutes, 15. 5'3" versus 5'5". 63-inch reach versus 64. When we look, striking accuracy, 47%. 46% for Sam Hughes. Strikes absorbed per minute. This is my favorite thing. 2.81. Almost 5 not significant, but strikes in general absorbed per minute for Sam Hughes. She does get hit a lot. Striking defense, 55%, but 58% for Sam Hughes. It's crazy because when you look at these fights, takedowns average per 15 minutes, almost 5 takedowns average per 15 minutes, 1 for Sam Hughes. What do I like about Sam Hughes? She's better with the control, and she's better at controlling, in my honest opinion. But obviously, it's a ladies' fight. My rule of thumb, never bet that first fight. But I get greedy sometimes. 54% takedown accuracy, 35% for Sam Hughes. Favors Pierre Rodriguez. Takedown defense, 73, and 60% for Sam Hughes. She is a little bit tiny. She's like that little engine that could. And when I look at this fight, the momentum is on Sam Hughes' fight. Both of these ladies are on win streaks. One's on a 3-fight win streak. One's on a 2-fight win streak. Majority Topology has Sam Hughes to win this fight. But sometimes you just know the number of your opponent. Sometimes you know the number. Let's look at Bruno Ferreira's RoboCop. That fight, I feel like you can throw it 100 times and it'll be 50-50 each and every single time. You never know with a rematch. Sometimes you come in there more confident. Sometimes you're a little bit more hesitant about this and that. I do think that Sam Hughes should be able to take this one. And I'm banking on her being able to win that first round. At least be 1-1 into the third. Heading into the third and actually get going, and defend the takedowns. Because Pierre Rodriguez kind of shoots panic takedowns. She gets a little bit desperate. I know Sam Hughes is not the best, but look at her wins. Victoria Dudakova, Stephanie Luciano. Stephanie Luciano's pretty good at what she does. And most recently, Shauna Bannon. I know Shauna's not that good. She got clubbed, almost finished by Puja Tumar. Shout out to India. But give me Sam Hughes for the dub. And I'm going to go Sam Hughes, money line. But I hear you guys. I like Sam by decision as well. I really like Sam by decision as well. So let's go to the next fight. And let's speed it up. I love Elijah Smith, pause, but bro, the guy is an absolute demon. Once we get to the main card, I'm going to gift 5 memberships. So if you're active, you can get a free membership in the chat. It's something that we do normally. We just gift memberships. I think YouTube gives me like a free 10 memberships to gift every month. So I'm going to gift 5. We gifted 5 last week. So we're going to gift, again, 5. Let me put the odds as well. Let me get the odds. Let me go to my book. Are you guys excited for anything coming up? I think there's like basketball. Like, what are you guys excited for? All right, Elijah Smith. Let me put the odds. I'm going to take off my headset because it's a little bit hot. Yeah, the over 2.5 is very good, bro. I like that. All right, go. Just another manic Monday. I really like that, bro. I didn't remember about that song for a while. This card seems like a better card. Not taking new fighters on number of events anymore. Hey, Brian, I could 100% agree. Pierre Rodriguez is a complete lock, in my opinion. She's better everywhere and improved a lot since their first fight. 1-0 we up. Let's go. An example of getting good CLV, I think clothesline value, would be betting Dober at plus 115, but then the line moving to minus 200. Bad CLV would be betting the line, then it growing in value. Okay, Paku, okay. Thank you, brother, for that. Respect that, Goldie. Respect that, Goldie. Lopez elite timing had a lot to prove that fight. Facts. Only average 3 dogs been winning. It's not a lot of dogs barking. Facts. Let me play this for you. I actually like that sound effect. Gene wouldn't be dynamic in the rematch. He will keep it more simple and polished, which will win him by decision, in my opinion. Hollow, I got Lopez by finish. Easy finish over Garcia. Already parlayed easy money. Yo, you got Lopez to beat Garcia. I like it. I don't know about this chick fight. It's almost like Nora versus Edwards one. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Yeah, bro. And it's, you know how it is, man. With these ladies, you never know. Over 2.5 parlay piece. Let's hope it's a good price tag as well. I like it. Hughes W. Let's go, KZ. I'll look into the Garcia more. His wins over my favorite fighter, Melky, aging well. I hate him. Yo, that's how I get too, bro. He said, I hate him for that, but I can't deny his... Yo, that's how I get too, bro. Like, I hate him for that, but I can't deny his skill. Sam Hughes not winning. I promise you. I watched film on Rodriguez is a lock. I hear you, brother. I hear you. Over 2.5 and the girls keep it safe. March Madness. Yeah. Dude, it's going to be my first time watching March Madness. I miss Goldie. What did you see? I haven't watched... Sorry, guys. I hit the mic. I haven't watched tape yet. Sam is a dog. Hollow, that's impressive. I don't think Melky is a good dog as he is now. Back then, in my opinion. Also, as much as I discredit it, beating Gene Silva and losing to Steve Garcia... Oh, excuse me. Besting Gene Silva and losing to Steve Garcia wouldn't make any sense in my book. Hey, I hear it. Go Gators. Let's go Gators. How many parlays do you think Luke Hernandez sold? A lot, bro. A lot. He sold all my parlays at the beginning. I'm not going to lie. Now let's break it down. KZ Pereira Rodriguez is better everywhere. Elijah Smith versus Sung Young Yu. 23 years old. His dad was in the UFC as well. I forgot the name of his dad, but his dad actually got a win in the UFC, did pretty good, and he felt it. He got the rhythm, and now his son is in the UFC to continue his legacy. He's going to be matched up against Sung Young Yu. Sung Young Yu is, I believe, 5-0 out of his last 5. And this is why I like Tapology, because it shows me his last 5. The guy is very good. We talked about Sung Young Yu a lot last week because of Long Zhao. How Sung Young Yu was striking with Long Zhao a lot. And when it comes to that type of fight, the guy is getting more comfortable in his striking. The guy has very good wins. And this is a very good matchmaking fight. 23 years old versus 30. Sometimes the fight IQ is a little bit better the older that you are as well. 5'9" versus 5'6". And when I look, I like to see who's on momentum. A majority of Elijah Smith's wins are by KO. Let's not forget, the guy picked up somebody when he had a triangle. Like, the guy was in a sub attempt. He picked him up and slammed him. The guy's fight IQ is very good. And, bro, it gave me shades of Rampage Jackson. A majority of his wins, 50%, are by KO. A majority of Sung Young Yu wins are by decision. He can get the grappling going. He's very good at what he does. when I look at this fight, I am a little bit nervous because Elijah Smith was in a little bit of adversity when he fought Vince Morales. We talked about Vince Morales when we broke down Raul Rosas Jr. Shout out to Raul. The guy got like 16 takedowns. Very good at what he does. But Vince Morales was a guy who always threatened subs, always is hunting. And Elijah Smith at one point was like in a deep submission, and he still waited for the bell. Like the bell rung and he got saved by the bell. Correct me if I'm wrong. But now let's look at the stats. Average fight time for Elijah Smith, 11 minutes. 15 minutes for Sung Young Yu. He's going to the distance a lot more. I want to look at the strikes landed per minute. Almost 5 for Elijah Smith. Volume, active, high intensity. Has very good cardio. Has good angles as well. I'm trying to get a little bit better with the way that I break down fights. Angles is another thing that I'm going to start using as well. Elijah Smith has very good angles and very good position and self-awareness on where the cage is, and his footwork is on point. Sung Young Yu can get the takedown, very good doubles, singles. Averages less strikes per minute, but he's controlling. Very good control as well. Striking accuracy, 47% to 46%. Now, this is what I like. Strikes absorbed per minute. Elijah Smith is a little bit more in the fire, averaging 3.40 strikes absorbed per minute. Almost 2 for Sung Young Yu. He gets hit a lot less because he's grappling. Defense, 47% to 70%. That's drastic. And now takedowns average. It's crazy because it's so close. 3.51 to 3.80. And guys, I'm going to need Elijah Smith's takedown defense to be on point. I'm going to go Elijah Smith. I think he should be able to win this fight. And give me Smith just money line. Just give me Smith money line. Maybe Smith by decision. Let me know what you guys think. My thing is getting a little bit slow. But let me know what you guys think. I like Smith by decision. Let me know what you guys think. Let's go to the next fight. Let's go. Shoot, I didn't mean to do that. Who would you take in Gene Silva versus Garcia, though? Great question, bro. Great question. Me, I gotta go Gene Silva, I think, and I know I'm a little bit biased. Almost won 10K on March Madness. So many close games. Dog wins. Yo, I don't even bet on March Madness, but I'm excited to watch it. I watch some basketball games, have some fun, eat some chips, eat some good French fries, and just enjoy a good competitive game. I used to love staying after school and watching the basketball games. Like we used to stay after school and just watch the basketball games and chill. True stuff, Goldie. Yo, Nick picked and bet Bellato. Very sharp. Indian. Yeah, yo, he's cool, bro. Yo, shout out to Nick, bro. Yo, Pick'em is Pick'em is a GOAT, bro, because the first person I ever collabed with was Pick'em. And I gotta give a lot of respect to him because he's the reason why I'm here today. So big ups to Pick'em. If you guys don't know who Pick'em MMA is, he's a very good capper, and he's very good at what he does. His name is Pick'em MMA. All my life, I had Bellato winning because stylistic clash last week, but I changed my pick because I couldn't stop thinking about him getting hurt. Yo, Luke cut him up, bro. Luke cut him up, but he got caught. I take Gene Silva, but Garcia isn't as durable as Diego and has no grappling threat. Fair. Smith decision. Probably by split. Damn! There's no finish. Yo, Rain, thank you. But that split, sprinkle will be nice as well. Depends. Rain, shout out to you, my brother. Let's go! I got this as well. Let's go. Let me know if it gets too annoying, guys. Let me know. Depends on Smith grappling. Defense, almost forgot about Fawn, thinking he's Mikey Musumeci doing Eddie Bravo robo guard. I like to call it, please pass my guard, or please put me pressure on me ACL. MACL. Yo, Rob Font, bro. He had positions where he could have gotten up. But it's true, he was playing that rubber guard. Gene Silva chins Garcia in round 1 easy. Bet on March Madness, even if you don't know anything, go off on numbers. I literally won $1,500 on a soccer ticket, and I did not know one player. Damn, bro! Yo, you guys are good at this, man. I don't have the best luck when it comes to that. But, Bia Mosquito versus Rendon. Guys, Rendon changed her name. She used to be Montserrat, or Montserrat Rendon. She's now Montez Rendon. 7-1 overall. No wins by finish. No losses by finish. Very rarely do you see, no wins by KO, no losses by KO, no wins by sub, no losses by sub. Very rare. She is durable. She's very good at what she does, and she's coming off of that win by split over Elise Pereira. I'm not going to lie. If it was unanimous, I wouldn't have argued it as well because she was outclassing Elise. Elise was kind of throwing wild. She was very tall, not really landing. And then when she did land, it really wasn't doing damage. She's going to be matched up against Bia Mosquita. Bia, 34 years old, very good at what she does. 67.5-inch reach. Now, this is going to get a little bit dicey because she is at a massive height disadvantage. And sometimes that plays a factor in just wrestling in general. You know, the underhooks, all that, whatever, right? 34 years old versus 36. Massive favorite. But the girl has one fight in the UFC over Arina Alekskiva. She still has yet to be tested. And at only 6-0, guys, Luke Hernandez was 6-0 and he ended up losing by KO. I know he had success, but sometimes it happens. I'm going to go Bia, and I'm going to go Bia by sub. I really like her sub game. She has a bunch of grappling. I know what you guys say. Sometimes grappling matches don't mean anything, but sometimes they do. Jennifer Maia, Misha Tate. I think Julia Alva was here as well. I know Julia Alves, excuse me. I know she lost to Juliana Miller in grappling. That could be a little weird, but Juliana Miller was grappling Carly Judas very well as well. Very good wins over Jenna Bishop as well. Jenna Bishop was in the PFL. I think she still is, and she does very good. She's doing very good. I think maybe she's coming off of a loss, but she had a very good win over Kana and Erikatina. So, very good at what she does. No shame in that. Jenna Bishop is very good, and I think that's a very good win. In grappling, of course. Now, when we look, she has a wide variety of subs, but, like, in her MMA fights, she only has that rear naked choke. So, rear naked, rear naked, rear naked, rear naked. Illegal kick, she got a DQ win, and then rear naked. Now, we can say 1 + 1 = 2 and go rear naked choke, but just give me Bia by sub. Now, you know how it is. It gets dicey, it gets dangerous, all that. She beat a punching bag in Alekskiva. Arena's not that good. She's not UFC level. She lost to Claudia Saigula. Saigula's very good. But, you know, there's only so much you can do. Give me Bia by sub. And I like her as a parlay piece. Now let's go. Oh, yo, I didn't do a poll. I didn't do a poll. Sorry. Let's go to the next fight. Yo, I didn't do a poll. Yo, I'm sorry about that, guys. I didn't do a poll for that. Let me go to the next fight. So here it says the... Okay. Let me go to the next fight. Sorry, guys. I did not do a poll. I'll do a poll for this one. Now, guys, it's gonna get a little crazy because Hetra Souza has had a rough life. All right, let me break this down. Yeah, Paco, that was crazy. That was actually crazy. Gene Silva, Chins Garcia. That Elijah Smith one could be like Roe versus Seokhyun Ko, but Long Zhao, who couldn't win versus Garnbrat, made it really close with Young Yu. There's a lot. There's also that to it. Yeah, dude. It's crazy because sometimes you don't want to overstress, but at the same time, you do want to get your pick right. I bet I made 500 on tennis this week. We had no fight. Yo. Great job, Hollow. Call me stupid. I'm picking Rendon. Nah, bro, it's a good pick. I'm not going to discredit it. If there's one thing I learned, I got to be careful with just doubting everybody. I've got a feeling she can defend the takedowns, beat up B on the feet. This could be a bad pick from me because it only takes one moment for the sub. Hey, she's more tested, more fights as well. I think it's a good one. Nothing wrong with it. I was scared for Fontenay. Facts. Bia is actually screwed if she can't get the takedown. Rendon takes her career a lot more seriously than Irene Alekskiva and has better takedown defense. Personally, I don't worry about lower women fights and focus more on the fighters I'm familiar with, but I respect the grind everyone is on. Yeah, the reason I do is because on Tapology, I want to do very good on Tapology. That's why I stress everything out. But Hetra Souza versus Luan Lacerda, I gotta mention, guys, Hetra Souza had a very emotional UFC debut. I mean, Dana White Contender Series debut because his dad passed away, and he did it for his dad. He won the Dana White Contender Series fight for his dad. The last time that he competed was on Dana White Contender Series 2025 Week 6. This was a very good card. He was the main event, and he won by decision. But, guys, this was the one where Iwo won by knockout, and look at how far Iwo has come. I really like this fight. What do I like about Hector Souza? The guy has willpower. Not only that, the guy's very good with his leg kicks, but he's got to be careful here because Luan Leceda is going to be shooting takedowns. The guy has a very good submission threat. A majority of his wins are by sub. No wins by KO. He has 1 in the first, 8 subs in the second round, 2 in the third, 1 and 2 in the UFC. But look who he's fighting. He's fighting Cody Stamann, Damon Blackshear. He just submitted Stamann Oliveira. And guys, wide variety, rear naked, guillotine, triangle, anaconda. The anaconda, guys, I feel like these guys go out quicker with that anaconda choke. You saw Montez, how fast he put Ricky Turcio to sleep. That anaconda choke, I feel like that thing wraps up and that thing is tight like no other. For real, if there's any choke that you guys think puts somebody to sleep the fastest, let me know down below. Rear naked, arm triangle, guillotine, or if they're all the same. But for some reason, I feel like that anaconda choke, these guys go to sleep with that. They go to sleep with that anaconda. Darce, they go to sleep. Dustin Poirier, Islam Makhachev, these guys go to sleep with that anaconda choke. But let me know if you think that there's a sub that people go to sleep more faster than another one. 3 and 2 out of his last 5. His 2 losses are Cody Stamann and Damon Blackshear. No shame in those losses at all. I know Cody, you can say what you want about Cody, but the guy brings it each and every time that he fights. 33 years old versus 30. Now let's get into the stat page. Let's look at it. So, I want to look at the strikes landed per minute. 4 for Luan Leceda, 2 for HEREEE. He's on the technical side. The leg kicks could add up because sometimes those leg kicks can stop the takedown, interfere with his momentum. Striking accuracy, 46%, 50% for HEREEE. But Luan is throwing a lot more, looking for the takedown, looking to close distance, looking to get you down. Strikes absorbed per minute. He's in the fire. He's throwing the fire. He's throwing the kitchen sink. 5.79. He's kind of like a submission over position guy versus a guy strikes absorbed per minute. Not even 1. The guy's very defensively sound. 55% defense, 46% defense for Luan Leceda, but he's in the firefight more of the time. Takedowns average 2 per 15 minutes and 4 for Hector Souza. He can mix it up, but I don't think he's going to want to go for takedowns here. He's going to want to keep this fight on the feet. Takedown accuracy, 41%, 36%. Takedown defense, 66%, 100%. Guys, Hector Souza's takedown defense still has yet to be tested. And when we look at this fight, guys, I am going to go Hector Souza, but we got to be careful with this fight because it's that type of fight where we submit our picks on Tapology, all of a sudden we're 0-3, or not we, but all of a sudden I'm 0-3 to start the card. Hector Souza got subbed in the second round by a nasty choke. Give me Hector Souza for the dub. I really am biased because his father passed, and I like stuff like that where he does it for his father and he continues his legacy for his father. I know that has nothing to do with the fight, but bro, he's watching over him as well. And I know I get into all this stuff, but I'm going to go Hector Souza. Give me Hector Souza. I like him by KO. Let me refresh my page, guys, because my thing is getting a little slow. I'm going to refresh my page. I think I might have too many tabs open. Sorry, guys. I gotta refresh my page. Let me know if the internet's down because it is slow for me. I'm gonna pull up the chat, but my thing got a little slow. Let me know if... Sorry, guys. I had myself talking. Okay. Sometimes when I am here for too long, it slows down. The thing slows down a little bit. Alright. Alright, it should be good. Give me Hector. Yo, Omni King, what's up, bro? I'm gonna go Hector by KO. I'm gonna go Hector by KO, maybe by KO on points. I like his money line. I like Hector's money line as well. Yo, Omni King, thank you so much, bro. Yo, shout out to Omni King, brother. Thank you for the W. Welcome to the W, my brother. Bang! Bang! What up, Omni King? How do you feel about this card? How are you doing? How's the weather around where you're at? Is it good? Is it bad? How do you feel, my brother? One more time for the one time. The guy Omni King is an OG, man. OG. And guys, I do gotta give a little bit of a commercial break, but right after this, let's play the trumpet. Let's go! Let's go! Thank you so much, bro. I really appreciate that. And you actually reminded me, I do gotta do a little bit of a commercial break very quickly. I'm gonna give 5 memberships after this. So thank you guys for everything. Look at this, guys. Commercial break. For only $1. Memberships are only $1. If you use this link, $1. It might be $1.50 if you don't use that link, but using that link, $1. They're only $1. Get your members while you can. And you got a lot of access to emojis. We got Squirtle, we got a cookie, we got HEREEE. We got a bunch of stuff. Any emojis that you guys want, I'll add them. Just let me know. I'm going to go Hetcher, guys. I'm going to go Hetcher. Now, let me do the next poll. Let's do the next poll, and then I'm going to break down the fight. But I really appreciate that. Let's go. Dude, if you become a member, it should count as the goal. It should count. All right, let's go. I counted, of course. Oh, that's what I was going to say. So, any fighter you want as an emoji, type it down in the chat. I'll write it down, and I'll think about it. Alright, Balagioki plus 230. Anything you guys want to talk about, we could talk about it as well. It doesn't have to be always MMA talk. Now, I know a lot of you guys are on Oki, and I hear you guys. I really do. Brian Fisher, hey, I like that one as well. I like that emoji. I like those emojis. If you have any fighter that you want, I'll remove an emoji and I'll put one of that because you guys have been giving me a lot of help with the emojis as well. A lot of good ideas as well. You want a Gene Silva emoji? All right, let me write that down. All right. Hello, Shevchenko is a cheat. Let me see what you guys said. Sorry about this. I think Bia is a quality grappler. Yeah, KZ, for real. I think she gets her down and works the submissions. Let's go, KZ. I'm good at picking high-level women's fights, though. Weili over Suarez. Yeah, dude, bro. Shevchenko. I pick Farhat. I pick Mana Farhat. I'm biased towards her, though. If you guys know and you remember, my profile picture used to be Mana Farhat. Uses bet the prop, run down by points, or be a sub. Yo, I don't have that on my book, but I'm going to do in 2 different parlays. Be a by sub and Radon by decision in a different parlay. That's what I'm going to do. Because I wish I had some of these props, like the spread. I don't have it on my book. I know I got to use multiple books, but I only use one as of now. From what I've seen, Darce, Anaconda, and Rear Naked. Yeah, KZ, facts. If I miss anything, guys, let me know. But shout out to you. Personally, I don't worry. Yeah, facts, Hollow. We shouldn't even stress it. Hollow, Shevchenko is a cheat code for me. Facts, Goldie, for you. Everyone always doubts her. And I just cash on Shevchenko decision every time against Grasso Trilogy. Man and Weili. Alright, we get it. Nah, I'm just kidding. Bro, I remember me and Goldie were going back and forth. He's like, yo, you don't understand. Shevchenko is a lock. And I was like, nah, Farhat can do it. But Shevchenko showed levels. Shevchenko at dog money is always a gift, Goldie. For real. I'm Miss Goldie. Who are we betting this week? This year, it's been Fighting Nerds as a cheat code as well. Facts, bro. Bro, facts. Alright, now let's get to the next thing. I'm betting Josh Emmett by flying tornado kick. Why are the prelims on the White House card? Why? Oh, so I heard that it's like, I don't know why. If anybody in the chat knows why, answer Brian Fisher for me, because I don't know why there's no prelim fights. I think there was supposed to be 7 fights, but I think it's because it's more stacked. I don't know why, actually. I'm not going to lie. That's a good question. I actually don't know why. If anybody knows why, I'm going to pin this, guys. Answer the question if anybody knows why. I'm Miss Goldie. Who should I bet on this week? I need your guidance. Gene Silva does an emoji. Put the house on Josh Emmett by sub. Yo. Can we talk about how handsome Rosas is and how awesome Pena is? Bro. Gene Silva crying at the back. Yo. Let me write this down. I don't know if I can fit that, but I think I can. Thank you, bro. Bro, you guys have, like, good ideas. You guys are very creative. Volk emote. Let me write that down. And guys, show some love to KZ because KZ's on his roll. He was already monetized, but you know, it happens. Shit happens. He's on his way to being monetized again, and I believe the ban is unlifted. Like the thing, you know, the like. Correct me if I'm wrong, KZ. 3 months have passed, right? I think. So if we give KZ watch hours, we leave KZ's videos up while we're sleeping, washing the dishes, working, KZ can hit the 3,500 or whatever. I forgot how many watch hours it is. Very quick. You know, we can actually help him out and get monetized again very quickly. I miss Goldie. Should I really bet Emmett? Probably only... I shouldn't even laugh because you never know, especially with main events. Probably only want high-level developed fighters they can trust on the mic. Making weight, etc. Can't afford mistakes at the White House. Alright, I'm going to pin this Hollow. Hollow. Bro, I bet you Hollow was like... He got straight ace in school. Like, the guy was very good. Like, he didn't even have to study for a test. Larry 100. Drew Dober. Oh, yo, can you do that? You could do that? Yo, my brother was fucking hyped as shit when that Drew Dober fight happened, bro. It was funny. Yeah, I need 2,300. Yo, that's... Bro, that's good. Thank gosh it's not 3,500. Yo, 2,300, bro. We can easily get that, bro. Easily. I know it's going to take a couple of months. But, bro, I've been leaving the videos up. Just watching. I have them tabbed up on the side. Yo, guys, I know it's going to sound cringe, but I think if you watch your own videos, it counts as watch hours too. Like on a different account. I used to do that. I know it's cringe. Bro, you're always cheating. You're always bullshit with Uselyis. Dude, I used to watch my own videos on a different account. Yo, what up, Pepino? Yo, Pepino, how you doing, bro? I hope you're having a great day. Drew, he reached Dover. And got him. Watch out. Dover gonna get him. Who are these buffoons? Come on, Clint. Come on. It's a good card. Let's break it down. It's too late, Emmett Goldie. I already put Emmett bet in. Thank you. Go, yo, cash out. No, I'm just kidding. Balahioki versus Manuel Souza. Yeah, bro. Much love, because you guys helped me. Balahioki, 10-3-0. Manuel Souza. Shout out to Larry, because he was the guy that told me when we were breaking down Dana White Contender Series. By the way, before you know it, it's Dana White Contender Series already, and we're breaking down fights, and we get fights Tuesday and Saturday, and it's going to be fun as hell. I love Dana White Contender Series. The only thing that I don't like is that it's closer to winter. But I love Dana White Contender Series. It comes around my birthday, August 27th, and it's fun, bro. It's fun. But look at this. Larry was the one that told me back then, like a couple of months ago, when Dana White Contender Series, he told me that that this guy knocked out Ruffy. And I didn't even know that, bro. Bro, some of you guys know some crazy stuff, like just by memorization, like encyclopedia. And that's what I like to see. We know that he knocked out Ruffy. Maybe I'm overhyping him because he hyped out Ruffy. Maybe this, maybe that, right? He has one loss, Archie Coughlin, by decision. The guy is undefeated. The guy who he lost to is undefeated. And when we look at what he has to offer, guys, we got to mention this Christian Perez fight. Dana White Contender Series. It was week... Excuse me. It was week 3. Dante Johnson was on the card. How bad was Dante Johnson when he fought? Cody Runnage. He went to split. But hey, you live and you learn. You learn as you go. Guys, I believe Christian Perez was up by 2 rounds. The guy was grappling. And I forgot, bro. I forgot. I'm a casual, dude. I forgot that Christian Perez was up 2 rounds. And that, bro, the guy was on his way to winning a UFC contract. And in a different lifetime, in an alternate universe, Christian Perez is in the UFC and Manuel Souza didn't get the contract because he lost a dominant decision. Manuel Souza, excuse me. Bro, he knocked him out in that 3rd round and he needed that knockout because the guy was going to lose the decision. And for 74-26, bro, the guy looked a little, you know, like, I don't know how to say it, but you know, now we're going to talk about Balahioki. Balahioki's very good at what he does. Very good power. The guy dropped Mason Jones. He got dropped by Mason Jones. I know a lot of people say his cardio. Even I said, oh, he tends to gas as the fight goes on. But hey, why don't we talk about that fight with Michael Aswell? He went a hard 15 with Michael Aswell Jr. The guy is very good. Aswell has a chin. I think Aswell sets a face off against somebody. Yeah, Aswell's going to fight Luke Riley. Holy, yo, is that next week? Yo, next week, bro. I know my voice is cracking. I'm going crazy. Next week, we got Masvidal Evloev versus Lerone Murphy. Co-main event, Luke Riley versus Michael Aswell. Yo, that's a banger fight, bro. Let me get my Masvidal card. I'll show it to you guys right now. I know what you guys are going to say. Sell the card. The card is not good. I got a Masvidal Evloev card that's signed. It's the only UFC card that I have. This is the only card that I have. So, guys, Balahi Oki's very good. He can crack. And now let's go to the stat page. So, a majority of Oki's wins are by KO. A majority of Souza's wins are by KO. What can we say? Maybe that this fight doesn't go the distance. Fight ends by KO. Strikes landed per minute. Almost 7 strikes landed per minute for Oki. Volume. Cardio. You know, he can gas, but bro, the guy's in fucking wars. 3-4 Souza. Strikes absorbed per minute. He's getting hit more, but he still has a positive striking differential. 1.131 for Souza. Defense, still on Oki's side. 55%. I see KC in the chat already. Yeah, I don't want to hear it, bro. I don't want to fucking hear that shit. Let's focus on Vegas. 114, bro. Let's focus. Focus. Takedown average, 1. He's mixing it up. He can wrestle as well. Takedown accuracy, 60%, 0 for Souza. Souza's not going to shoot. If anything, he's going to be getting taken down. He's going to be having to worry to get right back up. Takedown defense, 66%, 62. Now, when we look, guys, I do think that this is one of those fights where, Oki's going to drop him. I feel like Oki's going to drop him. Souza's going to get hurt. And, bro, it's going to be a fucking war. And sorry for my language, but when we look, 68 height, right? 70 height for Oki. Reach, 70, 68. That 2 inches makes a big difference. Not only in bed, but also in the fight cage as well. Bro, that jab, that 1-2, the clinch, the collar tie. Some of these guys look like they're in 2 completely different weight classes. Oki is cut. The guy's jacked. I know both of these guys are crazy. I'm going to go with Manuel Souza. I'm going to go low confidence. Give me Souza, low confidence. I'm just going to go money line. I might go Souza. Maybe I'm going to go money line, but I like fight ends by KO. I like Souza by KO. But remember, he was getting taken down and on his way to losing, had a comeback win against Christian Perez. Be careful. If Christian Perez was taking this guy down, imagine what Oki could do. You know, be careful. Be careful. Check Discord. I'll check it right now. I know he's going to be cutting ass. Bro, you know what's crazy, guys? Like, it's crazy how fast life goes sometimes. Like, it's just crazy. We're already at UFC London. I'm here, KZ. I'm here. I can't see anything, though. You could also send it to me on Instagram as well. Sozi KO if Oki doesn't grapple. I like it. Oki gonna pull out. Souza gonna get him. Yo, I'm glad we're on the same page because I get nervous as shit. Pepino, you missed it. I miss Goldie was talking bad shit about you. I appreciate it, man. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Let's go. Now let's go to the next fight. I blocked Meat Rocket because he was always saying, oh, come on, bro. You blocked Meat Rocket. I fuck with Meat Rocket. I'm not gonna lie. I remember the first time me and Meat Rocket met, it was in a UFC, like, recap. It was like a UFC live on Saturday. It was like an old UFC card. And I was like #1 on the leaderboard. And Meat Rocket's like, you don't deserve to be here. You don't deserve to be here. He's funny, bro. But I hear you, my brother. I hear you. Dante Johnson is a future fade. Facts. Oki gonna pull out. I blocked me. I hear you, my brother. KZ, I picked Brundage because he's better. Oh, I saw that, Goldie. I saw that, bro. You picked Brundage, but he gave up pretty much after round 1. Yo, Brundage could have literally won that fight. I picked Jones over Oki last time, and I'm picking Oki this time. Yo. That Oki pick is going to go crazy. KZ, did you send it to me, brother? Just the 3rd voice note. I can't see it. Yo, I don't know if my internet's bad. Oh, okay, sorry, bro. Dude, I thought it was my internet, brother. Sorry. Dude, it's crazy nowadays. Mazar for the featherweight BMF. Evlo would be Lerone. UFC London. Yeah, it's a banger card. I like Luke Riley. Give me Souza for the dub. Let's go to the next fight. Let's go. Now we got Chris Curtis. I think this is going to be a fun fight. I like Oliveira. I really do. And I think it's going to be a fun fight. Yeah, I hear you, brother. That's why I try not to troll too much, because 50-50. Yo, we got a lot of 50-50s today. The Asplund, Vitor Petrino. Let's go to the next fight. I know it takes me a little bit of time, guys, but I'm getting the odds. I'm getting the track. I'm trying my best. I'm breaking everything down. I'm trying to bring up every single aspect of the fight as well. Any aspect that I missed, I'm human. I picked Jake Paul to beat Joshua. I'm human. I'm only human. Let me check the Discord, KZ. Wait, I hope I didn't leak anything here, right? Okay, I didn't leak anything. Yo, I've been playing Rainbow Six Mobile. KZ, maybe it's not going to send. But, dude, if anything, send it to me on Instagram. Or, I think I know what it's going to be, bro. It's going to be, fucking slander. He's an annoying troll. Me after Emmett gets slimed and retires. Yo, please. I know I shouldn't be praying on a man's downfall. I shouldn't be wishing on anything. But I need Vallejos to win, guys. I really do. The guy with low cortisol wins. Low cortisol, baby. Yo, shout out to Tariq, bro, because the guy's been sending me some funny-ass shit on Instagram. You guys can send me whatever you guys want on Instagram. I may be active sometimes, but sometimes I'm not. Sometimes I send reels. You know how it is. Instagram, you either scroll a doom or you're on there forever or you're not. Autobuy, one of my favorite... excuse me. Get your hubba bubba gum. Autobuy, one of my favorite Chris Curtis. One of my favorites. Chris Curtis has not impressed me. He's less effective than... he's a less effective Strickland. I hear you. USA versus Mexico WBC right now. Are you betting on it, Pepino? Good luck, my brother. Is that boxing? Curtis isn't a bum. Actually, pretty good game. Very good takedown defense. A game striking. But I'm leading the ape. Midabek by a menace. Excuse me. Midabek back a menace. What's wrong with Emmett? Yeah, there's nothing wrong. Yo, there's nothing wrong with Emmett, but I'm picking Vallejos, so I just want to get a main event pick right. I haven't been able to get one right, so I want to get back in the win column. Let's break it down. Chris Curtis versus Midabek Odabai. Chris Curtis, 32-12-0. 2-2-1 out of his last 5. You know, I saw something about Bellato where he had the perfect record. He had 1 draw, 1 no contest, 1 loss, and 1 win. It was like, and 1 cancel fight. It was like a crazy, like, last 5 fights for Bellato. But Chris Curtis, he had that no contest against Imavov. I gotta admit, guys, it's not the first time that Chris Curtis has clashed heads. It's because of his style, you know. It's not the first time. I can't remember. Maybe I'm wrong, but Chris Curtis has clashed heads before. We got to mention the notable performances against Joaquin Buckley, Phil Hawes as well. The guy took Phil Hawes' chin. But the guy's now a welterweight. He's coming off of a split decision win over Max Griffin. Midabek Odabai can get the grappling going. Both of his losses are by decision. And we got to mention that Rebecca fight. That Rebecca fight, this card was crazy. That Rebecca fight was an absolute war. To have that on the prelims, man. I love a good fight. It's crazy how the prelims have changed a lot. I heard somebody saying that the prelims aren't as good as they used to be. But guys, I love this win over Tafiq Musayev as well because Tafiq can crack. And guys, Tafiq is set to face off against Ignacio Bahamondes literally March 28th in 2 weeks. Adesanya versus Joe Pyfer. Let me know who you guys got for that card. But guys, the card looks good. And Tafiq Musayev, I got Ignacio over Tafiq. But I still think that Tafiq is very good because why? The guy was going into that fight with 100. I believe he had like a bunch of finishes. Yeah, he had a bunch of finishes, a bunch of KOs, knockout artist. You can say what you want, but the guy is dangerous. And for Odabai to do what he did to him in that first round, take him down and submit him with a Kimura, who's to say that he can't take down Chris Curtis and submit him in that same way? Or go for a rear naked choke? Has Chris Curtis ever been submitted before? He's been submitted once. Now let me see in that 3rd round. Let me see. Where? Long time ago. Where? He got submitted by Bilal Muhammad. Whoa! I didn't even know that he got submitted by Bilal Muhammad. No. He didn't get submitted by Bilal Muhammad. He lost to Bilal Muhammad. He got submitted all the way back in 2011. The guy is very good, very durable. Now let's go to the stat page. Strikes landed per minute. 6 strikes landed per minute. Midabek Odabai, 3 landed per minute. He's getting the grappling going. You know, sometimes when you're a wrestler, you land less strikes. 50% accuracy, 48% for a minute pick Autobuy. Strikes absorbed per minute. Almost 6 strikes absorbed. He does get hit a lot, negative striking differential. The guy has a very good movement, and he's kind of defensively sound, but kind of not. He just has low volume as well. That's why he has a negative striking differential. Compared to 3, Autobuy has a negative striking differential as well. 50% for defense for Autobuy, 54% for Chris Curtis. Now, when we look, 82% takedown defense. We got to mention, guys, the guy is fighting absolute monsters. Imavov, Buckley, Phil Hawes. I know Phil Hawes is not as good as he once used to be, but, bro, he's fighting Brendan Allen. That guy beat Brendan Allen the first time. Remember when Chris Curtis, something happened to his leg in that 5th round? It was 2-2 heading into the 5th, and something happened, and I don't know what it was, but Chris Curtis fell, and he got hurt bad, bro. I thought he was going to get finished, and that was a big reason why he lost that fight, because he got injured, and it showed badly, and it led to Brendan Allen having success, and then he lost to Roman Kopylov. I bet 100 on Roman Kopylov to win by decision, and the guy gets a knockout the last second, and Mark Smith stops it. I know. So I lost 100 that day as well. So when we break down this fight, give me Autobuy. Why do we got to get fancy? Just give me Autobuy money line. I like Autobuy money line. Let's go. I like Autobuy by sub as well, by sub or points. Maybe by decision. Sub or points as well. Genghis Khan. There's a thing, I think Woe Black Betty said that, like, Genghis Khan, nobody knows where he's buried or something. Curtis isn't a bum. Yeah, he's good. Minibek, shout out to you, Future, my brother. KZ, did you send it? I'm thinking 10,000 BC Autobuy for the W, but Chris Curtis is game, even though he saw it. Hey, I hear you, brother. And at least you can type that, right? At least you can type that now in the chat, because a week ago, it was... You couldn't type anything in the chat. Genghis Khan wins. Rebecca fight. Should have been a W for Autobuy. Yo, that fight, dude, that guy had so much blood. It was crazy. Rebecca sacrificed a lot of his prime in that fight, because even against Ludovic Klein, bro, the guy was getting cut up, the scar tissue. It was crazy, man. I had Autobuy in a parlay, and that crashed. The fact Raquel Pennington versus Juliana Pena get paid more than Rebecca pisses me off. Yo, I didn't even know that, bro. Don't get me started on Bahamondesi's ass. Come on, bro. He's going to beat Tafiq in 2 weeks. I think Pfeiffer by decision, and Adesanya is going to lock in and win 5 fights, get into #1 contender match, and lose, and starts over the process. Damn, bro. I got Adesanya. Yeah, my bad. I don't really care about spelling. Hey, it's fine, brother. It's fine. Curtis took that fight on short notice as well. Oh, I didn't know that. Nah, I won't send. It was a voice, but no, got deleted. Alright, then it's fine. It's okay, bro. It's fine. Alright, I'm going to go Autobuy. Let's go Autobuy. Might be a good one to bet live. I like this. I'm going to pin this, because the live bets have been saving my ass as well. Let's go to the next fight. We're still on the prelims. We're almost there, guys. 14 fight card. This card is fucking... Dude, 14 fights, bro? I got to speed it up a little bit. Like, bro, Autobuy has aura. Look at the picture. It's black and white aura. Yeah, it is, bro. It is. In general, they shouldn't be getting paid more. Yeah. I want Dakota Dichiva in the UFC. Chia. I really want Dakota in the UFC. Let's go to the next fight. Let me get the odds. Yo, I need everybody's insight for this fight, bro. This fight is sloppy, man. This fight is a mess. This is a good old-fashioned bar fight. A good old-fashioned Apex fight. You can't spell Apex without Brad Tavares and Eric Anders, bro. I know a lot of you guys are in Eric Anders as well. So, let's bring it. Shout out to you guys. Let's go. Sorry, I accidentally blew on the napkin. Aura and Izzy. Goldie, I said Usis. Usis. Read it as a versus. Oh, did I really, brother? KZ, it was for a belt. What do you mean? Oh, okay, yeah. Dude, I gotta play a sad, because my reading If there's one thing that Casey's good at, bro, it's the pronunciation, the reading, and just overall, just like very good at with his eyes. Like that's for me. That's not for Casey. Anders touches the glass jaw. Battle of the wash. This fight looks unpredictable, so I won't pick. And guys, this fight screams 1-800-GAMBLER type fight. There's nothing wrong with. How do you say this? There's nothing wrong with skipping a fight. There's absolutely nothing wrong with skipping a fight. Alright. Yeah. So, Brad Tavares versus Eric Anders. Brad Tavares, guys, I gotta admit, bro, he looked absolutely bad. He looked, bro, the guy shit the bed. Like, bro, he shit the bed against. He literally shit the bed against Robert. And by the way, in the title, I have Oliveira, bounty on Oliveira. Yo, 20K, not from me, from KZ. KZ said he's going to pay 20K to the first guy to beat Oliveira right now. So the next guy to beat Oliveira right now, 20K. We got a bounty on Oliveira. So, Brad Tavares did not look good against Robert. He kind of went for takedown. He got stuffed. He got knocked out. 2-3 of his last 5, losing to Gregory by KO. Robocop is him. Jung Young Park by split. And, bro, that fight was sloppy as hell, too. And then he lost by KO. His 2 most recent wins are Chris Weidman and Gerald Mearshart, who those wins aren't aging that well at all. It's going to be matched up against your boy, Eric Anders, 17-9-0. Durability. The guy ate that shot against Christian Leroy Duncan. I know he got knocked out, but, bro, who wouldn't go out from that spinning back elbow? And correct me if I'm wrong, but he didn't really go out. Like, it was a TKO. It wasn't him out cold. 3-2 of his last 5. Lost to Marc-Andre Barrios by decision. Has wins over Kyle Dawkins. And, guys, Kyle Dawkins is on the UFC White House card. Isn't it crazy how life gets sometimes? Jamie Pickett and Chris Weidman. Both of these guys beat Chris Weidman. The fight is so hard to predict. Majority topology is on Anders. Tavares, 44%. When we look at the stats, the momentum, the wins by KO are on Eric Anders' side. The wins by decision, the bread and butter is Tavares. I want to look at the strikes absorbed per minute. Strikes absorbed, I'm talking way too fast. Let me slow it down. Strikes absorbed per minute, 3.42, 3.51 for Eric Anders. He does get hit a lot more, but he's fighting some good guys, bro. He's fighting some high-level competition. Striking accuracy. I remember when, I think Eric Anders fought Thiago Moises. I mean, not Moises, Thiago Santos, right? Or no? Maybe, no, he didn't. Maybe he didn't. Oh, yeah, he did. He fought Thiago Santos. Yo, even in that fight, bro, he hung in there for a decent amount of time. Now, when we look, takedown accuracy, Eric Anders lands way more. Takedown, he's getting the takedowns. What if Eric Anders shoots a takedown on Tavares and can get the grappling and just control him? Strikes absorbed per minute. Eric is getting absorbed by 4, 3 for Brad Tavares. Defense favors Brad Tavares. 81% takedown defense, 80%. Guys, I don't know why I do this. I don't know why. I do not know why. I'm going to go Brad Tavares. I think the leg kicks, you know, if this goes the distance, but obviously the chin is to be questioned. Who's to say Brad Tavares even wins a round? What if he gets 30-27? Some of these guys, you never know with these guys. You know, sometimes life hits you like a bag of bricks, like a bag of, you know, and when you look at it, it just takes one. Eric Anders could just get one takedown, one shot. We saw what Bellato did. The guy was getting pieced up and then he knocked him out, hit him right on the chin. If you get hit on the chin, you go out. And who's to say who's got a better chin? I'll say Anders has a better chin. Durability's on Anders' side. Maybe Anders is a little bit slower. Maybe the leg kicks are on Brad Tavares' side. He's more technical. But does technical really matter when it's going to be an absolute war when the cage... Remember, I didn't mention this. The apex is 25% smaller than that original octagon. Like, I believe it's 25% smaller. You can close the distance better. Push him against the fence. Clinch. Knees to the body. Knees to the thigh. Land a knee up high. You know, Eric Anders can land a hard leg kick. Brad Tavares can't get a takedown. He's struggling. I'm going to go Brad Tavares. But I don't know why I do this. I'm just going to write 1-800-GAMBLER fight. What up, Ikize? Yo, shout out to Ikize, bro. He's been showing me a lot of love. Shout out to you, my brother. Let's go. Hope you're having a great day. Hope the weather's great as well where you are. Anders touches the glass jaw. Battle of the wash. Facts, bro. I couldn't agree more. And shout out to all the people that are working and lurking. I watch a lot of lives. Like right after this, I'm going to eat. I haven't even ate yet, lunch. I've been fasting a little bit. Shout out to the guys that are working and lurking, getting stuff done, have me in the earbud. They can't really type in the chat. Shout out to you guys as well because you guys are a big reason why, you know, I could do this every day as well. So just because I'm showing love to the guys in the chat doesn't mean I'm not showing love to the lurkers as well. Show love to the lurkers as well. I lurk a lot in a lot of chats as well. Yo, Brian C, what up? Yo, the GOAT is here. Let's cash big this week. Brian C, I'm glad you are here. Hope you're having a great day, bro. The fight is unpredictable, so I won't pick. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with skipping as well. It's pretty comfortable. Brad Tavares win. Goldie. You're very confident, my brother. COD as a dog over Tulio was a good call for me. Yo, I felt so sad when Tulio went out. I think Norma Dumont saw it live. This might be the most middleweight fight in the UFC history. I like how you worded that. The draw is plus 350. Yo, isn't that crazy? It's possible. I pinned it. All right, guys, I'm going Eric Anders for the dub. Give me Eric Anders. We're almost done. We're almost on the main card. Tavares by KO on points, most likely. I like it. Yo, I feel bad for Charles Johnson sometimes, man. I got my AC on in the back because I do live upstairs. It's like an attic, so, you know, it gets hot. All the heat evaporates upstairs. And then in the night it gets super cold. I'm not betting this fight. Dude, it's crazy because there's a lot of fights where we don't have to go crazy. Alright, get your votes in. Get your votes in, guys. Get your votes in. I trust Brad Tavares more than I trust Charles Johnson. Facts. Whoa, that was pretty crazy, though. Really? I feel like I gotta give him one more shot. Let's break it down. Hello, Bruno needs to let Johnson shin him in order to... Yeah, there's like a joke, guys. If you guys don't know, I think a lot of you guys know. You guys know a lot about MMA. But, if you lose to Charles Johnson, you do very good and you win your next fight. Bruno isn't... Oh, shit. Sorry. Yo, I did it wrong. Sorry. Thank you for calling that out, brother. Guys, in the main card, I'm going to gift 5 memberships. Once we get to the main card, like the third fight, I'm going to gift 5 memberships. Sorry, bro. Thank you for calling that out. Imagine if Bruno Silva was a minus 220. Yo, that would be cool. Because I would bet on the dog, Charles Johnson. Thank you for calling that out, bro. Yo, guys, so I've been having back pain in the night. I want to tell you guys, I know I'm, like, very young. But, like, that doesn't mean that your posture is just going to deal with everything and hold. Guys, you got to strengthen your core. I know I'm but who the hell am I to talk about this? But strengthening your core and also the posture. Like, right now, my posture is bad because I'm sitting on my leg. Like, I'm sitting, like, crisscross applesauce on my leg. And that can mess up your spine a little bit. And guys, I've been having a lot of back pain in the middle of my spine. Like, right here. Like, I'll turn around, pause. But, like, right here, guys, I've been having a lot of pain. And, guys, the number one reason... Let me stretch a little bit. Let me stretch a little bit. But one of the reasons... Guys, posture is one of the main reasons why a lot of people have pain some places, right? You know what I do to heal back pain or any type of pain? We all go through pain, right? But I haven't had this type of back pain, like I don't know why. Like, I haven't had this back pain, like, ever. But in the night, I felt it, and I was like, gosh, I can't imagine what, like, people go through with real back pain every day. Guys, how do I deal with back pain or any type of pain? I know I'm going off topic. 1, I get an ice cold, like, bottle of water or ice cold pack, and I put it in my back. Boom. It reduces the nerves, I think. It reduces the blood pressure, like the blood going there, and it gives like endorphins. 2, lay down flat on your back. Lay down flat on your back. You know, I try to sleep on my back. Lay down flat on the floor. You know, lay down flat. And then 3, I got this tennis ball. A tennis ball or a foam roller, whatever. And you roll on it. You put it on your back and you roll on it. Like on the floor or on the wall, you just roll. Roll. Loosen the tension. Loosen the muscles. And it helps a lot. You know, like right now, I just figured out that my posture is a little bit bad. Like, I just cracked my back a little bit, but you can't just keep on denying your posture. You gotta fix your posture. I know I'm nobody to say that, but bro, it hurt. My back hurt a lot. So I feel bad for anybody who has to go through like chronic pain. Sorry, Goldie. Charles against Cans, he loses. Nobody bet this fight. Yeah, we'll see. Johnson got chinned, and his wins over Van and Loner, he had a lot of adversity before catching them once. Facts, Hollow. Oh, damn, I wanted that plus. Never mind. Yeah, dude, yeah. I think Bruno could be more reliable, more momentum, possible grappling advantage, in my opinion. I took him as a dog over Park, and not many people were. Dude, I gotta say something, bro. Yo, did Bruno not look like he was on the sauce against Hong Sung Park or not? Like, did he not look like he was on the sauce? Like, he looked like he was on the sauce. Dump Truck is going to beat up Jocelyn Edwards. Bad, mark my words. Bad. Mark my words. Guys, if you guys don't know, Dumont is set to face off against Jocelyn Edwards. That is, like, whoever wins is on the road to, like, being elite of the elite. And at the top of the division. They might have to delete the footage. Yo, it's good, though, because Edwards is very good. I love that fight, but let's break it down. Now, Hollow made some very good points. The grappling edge could be on Bruno Silva's side. 15-7-2. 3-2 out of his last 5, losing to Manel Cap by KO. If you remember, Cap got hit in the nuts. Cap hit him back in the nuts, and that led to the finishing sequence. He also lost to Joshua Van by KO. And guys, I think that he looked like he was on the sauce against Hong Sung Park. Bro, the guy looked cut. I know that's not the end-all be-all. Maybe he wasn't. I picked Hong Sung Park. I know. I'm coping. But the guy looked like he was on the sauce, bro. For real, like, yo, he mauled him. Straight up mauled him. And, yo, Hong Sung Park is a guy that I had high hopes on. I thought that he could have survived the over 1.5 against Tasuda Taira, I believe, right? I think I had, like, I don't know if it was an over 1.5 under. I think I had an over 3.5, I think it was. I don't remember. No. Yeah, I had the over 1.5 or 2.5. And I remember it did not cash that day. 5-4 in the UFC for Bruno Silva. Very good wins. Hong Sung Park, Cody Durden, Tyson Nan. Against Cody Durden, bro, he lost that first round. I was like, fuck, should I put Cody Durden in a parlay? And he wins and he times the uppercut. He's very good at seeing and timing shots. He has the power advantage. He's going to be matched up against Charles Energy Johnson. 18-8-0. 3-2 out of his last 5. Losing to Ramazan Temirov by decision. And he lost to Alex Perez by left hook. And against Alex Perez, bro, it was crazy, bro, because he just couldn't get... The guy got rocked, like, all over. And I gotta mention activity. You know, activity can be a curse, but it can be a blessing at the same time. Sometimes when you're so active, you're good, you know. The ring rust is not there. You're fresh as a daisy in that first round. But also, we gotta mention, the guy has been in wars. I know it's flyweight, but, bro, the guy has been in wars. He has 7 losses by decision and 7 wins by decision. Guys, the guy has a chin. I know what, bro. He just got knocked out by Alex Perez. I'm going to say that was a lot to do with activity, bro. The guy has been in wars. Kavanaugh was touching him up. Temirov dropped him. Sumadarji, Joshua Van, it was a war. You know, Joshua Van was touching him up. Pause. Jake Hadley, Azat Maxim. That was another war as well. He gave Azat his first loss. And how bad is Azat aged? He's not as good as I really thought he was. But when I look at this fight, even against Muhammad Mokaev, I know the damage is not there, but he did very good against Muhammad Mokaev. I think Mokaev would be a champ at 125 right now, if not top 3 in the world at 125 right now. But when I look at this fight, let's look at the strikes absorbed per minute. Strikes landed per minute. 4.68 for Charles Johnson, 3.82 for Bruno Silva. Johnson has the volume, cardio, and activity. 49% striking accuracy for Charles Johnson, 50% for Bruno Silva. Very close. Strikes absorbed per minute, a little bit different. Almost 4 for Charles Johnson. He is getting hit a lot. Bruno Silva is getting hit a lot more at 4.55 strikes absorbed per minute. Defense, 56 to 52. Now, takedown accuracy. Bruno Silva is favored at 29%. Takedown defense favors Charles Johnson. He's looking to strike and keep this fight on the feet. When I look at this fight as a whole, guys, I'm going to trust on Charles Johnson. I'm going to go Charles. Give me Charles by decision. I'm going to go Charles by... I like Charles money line. But we got to be careful. You never know. Nowadays, I don't even know. But, bro, you know what I was thinking? Like, Cody Garbrandt, right? He kind of got rocked. He got chinned by Dillashaw, chinned by Pedro Munoz. He got knocked out a lot. He got dropped by Rob Font. But remember when Cody Garbrandt was fighting Long Zhao and he got hit with that head kick? And he kind of, like, he got wobbled, but he was still in that fight. Like, maybe the chin never advances. Maybe the chin never gets better. Like, it always either declines or stagnant. But, like, I do think that, you know, and Charles Johnson is right back in it. The guy just got knocked out a month ago. So maybe what I say is not correlative here, if that's a word. But the time off, you know, when you take that time off, it can help the chin. And I do think that sometimes the chin makes no sense. Sometimes you get hit over the temple, you go out. Sometimes you get hit on the chin, right on the chin, you get dropped, but you recover. Sometimes you get hit in the right here and you're out. But I will say something. I feel like Charles Johnson is either going to look really good, and this is easy to say, or really bad. None of the in between. He's either going to look really good and piece this guy up, or really bad. I'm going to go Charles Johnson, but I respect the Bruno Silva pick. I think, like, Paku. Shout out to Paku. The plus 3.5. I don't know what it's at, but the plus 3.5 would make sense here. If you guys don't know what the spread is, it's for Bruno Silva to win one round on all judges' scorecards. I think that makes sense here, but let me know what you guys think. I'm going to go Charles Johnson, but let me know what you guys think, guys. Let me know what you guys think. We're on the main card. Yo, I need your guys' help for this, guys. I need your guys' help. I know I always say that, but I really do need your guys' help for this one, guys. Let's go. Main card. I love this website, by the way. If you want the link, I should have pinned it, but I can drop the link as well. Just ask again. Ask again, not axe. Ask again. Axe. All right, let's go. I had 25 on him in hot kick. Charles Johnson sold me a... Yo, what up, Vinny? Yo, I got to give a big shout out to Vinny. If a Muslim did what Charles did, bro, there would be calls to make... needs to grind an opponent legal shit. Vinny, what are you talking about specifically? Specifically, what are you talking about? But, yo, I gotta give a big shout out to Vinny, bro. This guy is funny. This guy is awesome, bro. If you guys don't know, bro, Vinny goes live. And, bro, he was funny as shit yesterday. Bro, it was fucking... Sorry for cursing. It was funny, man. It was very funny yesterday. And I thought that was pretty cool. I liked the performance. And I thought you brung it. I really thought that you brung it. Shout out to Vinny. Go show him some love. The guy goes live. Axe. I had Bruno Silva over Park in his last fight. Plus 180 or something. I knew he'd finish Park. Bro. Respect, man. Respect. Perez over Tracy any day. Eileen Perez. Really? It's just super impressive. Goldie looking at Edwards now. For real, man. For real. I can't believe Eileen Perez has that win over Edwards. Very good win. Very good win. Johnson sold me against Perez. Hey, he sold me too, Goldie. I mean, KZ. Bro, imagine heavyweight Dober versus Jones. Yo, come on, bro. Let's go to the next fight. I'm rooting for Bryce. And has no striking to worry about. Don't sleep on Twister Bryce. Oh, Gene Silva gonna whoop Bryce. Oh, the grappling match. Yo. I don't know, dude. I think, Sorry, I gotta go. I don't know, bro. I don't know. We'll talk about it when it comes. When is that fight? Holloway, will Arman and Mokaev weigh in the same weight? That's a crazy fight as well. Or a grappling match. Charles Oliveira is the perfect example of a chin not making sense. Exactly. I have no idea, LOL. If someone were to miss, I'd say Mokaev. He needs it. Seems dirty. Axe. I promise you, Petrino's finishing Asplund. Easily. Don't overthink it. I hear you. Love you, bro. Hey, right back at you, bro. And you got a lot of people that root for you, Vinny. Like, I root for all you guys. All you guys. Doug, Mila, all you guys, man. I know, like, some people say, oh, I'm biased. Bro, I support all you guys. Whether you guys think I'm Chad King, I got alts. whatever. Somebody really said I was chatty, bro. I support all you guys because you guys bring it. You guys push it to the limit. You guys bring the entertainment. That's why I support you guys. I hate stalling no matter who does it. Hollow. I mean, they are meant to weigh in the same, like scheduled to. Oh, I don't know, bro. I really don't know. I don't keep up with grappling, honestly. Yeah, it's crazy. But guys, drop a like if you guys haven't already. The last time I liked, let's see how many likes we got. I don't really do likes because who's to say that I deserve a like? But drop a like, guys. We're at 8 likes. Can we get 10? Last time I lax, just 10. 2 more. 10. Vitor Berchino versus Steven Aspelin. Vitor Berchino, I kind of want to stand a little bit because my lower back. Vitor Berchino is 13-2-0. He is 3-2 out of his last 5. He lost to Anthony Smith by sub and Dustin Jacoby. That Anthony Smith by sub, he picked him up. He was in a guillotine, and then he just drops and he goes into the sub. And I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Speaking about selling parlays, also against Dustin Jacoby, he got read like a book. He kept on throwing that, I don't know what strike it was, but he kept on throwing the same thing, and he kept on like exiting the same way. 1-2 right down the middle, and he got knocked out. And bro, he got put out. Like put out. He's on a 2-fight win streak, now at heavyweight, beating Austin Lane and beating Thomas Peterson. He's going to be matched up against Steven Aspelin. I know a lot of you guys, I didn't even do the poll. I'm slacking. I know a lot of you guys like Vitor Berchino, and I do think that it makes sense. I'm sorry, guys. I'm slacking, bro. I'm a little bit hungry. Shout out to all my brothers that are fasting as well, man, because I can't fast more than, like, 10 hours, bro. I start to, like, think about too much, and, like, I freak out. So the people who sorry, I'm stuttering a lot, but the people who fast, they got a strong mind. Very, very strong mind. Aaron Judge, HRUSA20A, Pepino. Yo, shout out to Pepino, bro, because he knows a lot. He knows a lot of the lore of the MMA community. Like, I be seeing Pepino in some like chats. I'm like, yo, he knows ball. Like, he knows ball. Yes, I was talking about stalling on top by all. Oh, okay, I hear you. Yeah, he did stall a little bit. Yo, what up, Tone K? What up, bro? Bro, high energy, personality, funny impressions. Uses is goated like this stream if you respect the energy. Hey, right back at you, bro, because you've been teaching us a lot about some history, and I like the song. I can't sing it, but you know what song I'm talking about? I run so far away. I run all night and day. I love that song, bro. And you put Clown onto that. Bro, he's probably gonna. Nah, you put him onto that, bro. You put him on. He saw it. That's where he got it from. Quit slacking. I'm sorry, Tone K. What up, bro? Shout out to you, Tone, because, bro, you have been bringing it, bro. Thank you for being consistent, my brother. Let's go to the next thing. By Allah. Usus makes the only MMA breakdowns I watch. Hey, I appreciate that, my brother. Yo, what up, Tone? What up, my brother? Dude, I just broke my fast with a raw yellow fin tuna steak. Shit was so hard today, my stomach hurt all day. Damn, bro. Yo, you got strong mind, bro, because it's hard for that, bro. Shout out to all you guys for doing that. If you don't hit that like button, Dan Hooker is coming for your cheeks. Hey, yo, KZ. Hit the hey. Alright, but now we're talking about Aspelin, right? He's on a 4-fight win streak. Goldie mentioned this. He lost in LFA to Denzel Freeman by sub. And Denzel Freeman kind of had a lackluster debut. Kind of on the striking on the outside. And look at Topology. Topology, excuse me, has 50-50. Rarely do you see this 50-50. I know a lot of you guys are on Petrino. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I might pick flip to Petrino. But you guys know that he got hurt with his hand over a month ago. Whatever. He probably healed very fast. But when I look at Steven Aspelin, the reason why I picked Steven Aspelin in my prediction video was because you guys remember Rizvan Kunai versus Jailton Almeida. How Jailton Almeida was, I know these guys are two completely different grapplers, but Jailton Almeida was going for the grappling. And like, Kunaev, yo, Tone, thank you so much. Get something to eat if it's some, he says, even if it's some kitty, yo. Hey, can we get some big W's for Tone K? And big shout out to Andrew as well. Yo, shout out to all the guys, man. Tone. Bro, I hope you're having a great day. God bless. And most importantly, thank you for everything that you do, bro. An iconic figure in the MMA community, Tone K. Yo, Omni King, my brother, member for 5 months. Holy, bro. Speaking about time going by so fast. Oh, shit, fuck. What the fuck? Yo, speaking about time going by so fast, bro. Omni King, Tone, and you, all you guys, bro. Let's fucking go. Everybody, let's bring it. We push it to the limit. Thank you guys for everything that you guys do for me each and every single day, bro. You guys are the real ones. You guys are the reason why we can do this every day. It's a side hustle, but it's a good side hustle, and I love this. I love this. Let's go. And you guys are so nice, man. Out of the whole MMA community, bro, like, there's a lot of gems. There's a lot of gems in the MMA community. So the reason why I went Asplund was because, you know how Kunaev was kind of defending takedowns because he was kind of heavy, you know, his presence was there. I know Asplund has a different takedown defense. His takedown defense isn't the best. The guy's on a 4-fight win streak. He can crack. He kind of uses his cardio as an advantage. He was my lock of the week in that card against Manel Cap versus Royval. And even I was like, whoa, yo, this guy is looking good. It was the second round. And he was looking good. The guy looked like he could go a hard 15, bro. Hard 15. And I went with Asplund because I was like, you know what? I think Asplund can defend these takedowns. If Vitor Pacino gasses in that first round, the second and third should be Asplund all day. And as of now, I'm just going to go with fight doesn't go the distance. You know, I'm in a weird position. Guys, I think I'm going to pick flip, and I think I'm going to go Vitor Pacino, guys. I think I'm going to go Vitor Pacino. I don't know, 28 versus 27. I like fight doesn't go the distance. And give me Vitor Pacino. I don't know, dude. I don't know about this fight, bro. I went Asplund yesterday, and now I'm pick flipping literally the day after. I'm going to go Vitor, bro. Just give me Vitor moneyline, bro. I think he's good, but he'll probably lose this fight and he'll come back. He is taking this fight on short notice as well. I'm just going to go Vitor. I don't feel good, though. I don't feel good. I really don't. I really don't. Let's go to the next fight. Let's go. Let's bring it. Yeah, bro. The thing is, like, if Asplund gets taken down once, it's over. Like, for real, like, if he gets taken down once, it could be just over. But Vitor Pacino's, his fight IQ is not that good. I still got to think about it a little bit more. But I don't want to stress as well. I don't want to stress it too much. Guys, I think Marwan Rahiki might be my lock of the week. But we'll see. We will see. I tell you guys now. Let's go. Yo, big shout out to all you guys for saying W's to all these guys. W Omni King, W Tone K. Yo, we got a good community, guys. We got a really good community. No, that doesn't apply here because Pacino is the better striker. He doesn't need a takedown. I just know he will take down Asplund and finish him. Thomas Peterson has a background in wrestling. And you know what's crazy? Thomas Peterson and Asplund are training partners, I believe. So, Asplund might be looking to get that revenge, which is why he defends some of Pacino's takedowns. Asplund reminds me of a young meathead Mitrone. Yo, shout out to you, Omni King. Asplund is so trash. Vitor should be training in the gi. He can choke Asplund with his own skin. Really, KZ? What do you mean by that? Uses Asplund, according to statistics, had a higher IQ, always lean higher IQ. Brain is 95% of the fight. Yo, I was about to say Pepino. Vinny, bro. For real, bro. For real. I still got to think about it. I kind of went with a Hail Mary. Blind. And it's true, bro. That mind, that mental is a big part of that game. Shout out to Vinny because I believe Vinny, correct me if I'm wrong. I think Vinny was on Hamzat his entire career. Let's go. All right, let's break down this fight, guys. Let's break down this fight. Oki with his own titty. Higher IQ gets hit / absorbs 7 strikes per minute to Pacino 2.5 strikes absorbed. So smart. Yeah, hey, we'll see. We find out Saturday night. Marwan Rahiki. Let me get a drink of water, guys. Let me just get a drink of water. Look up lapel choke. Oh my gosh. What is that, KZ? I'll look it up right now. Whoa, what kind of choke is that? Have we ever seen somebody win in the UFC with a lapel choke? Sorry, guys. Islam and Hamza since day one? Yo, I like that conversation with Consultant, bro. I like Consultant too. Yo, that was a good convo. That was a great convo. Let me blow my nose. I always like hearing stuff like that. Even if we have different opinions, we learn. Oh, KZ, now I get it, bro. Because he can do it with Asman Skin. Bro. That's fucked up. Alright, Marwan Rahiki, guys. I gotta mention that fight with Malumba, guys. He fought on Dana White Contender Series. I believe it was 2025. This was one of the best Dana White Contender Series card, bro. Levy Rodriguez versus Freddie Vidal. Marwan Rahiki. Juan Diaz, bro. Michael Oliveira. Bro, this was a 6-fight card. Yo, I love a 6-fight Dana White Contender Series card. Sorry, but you know what I like about Rahiki? But what I don't like as well? I like his recovery in his chin. But you know what they say about the chin? You know, if you respect somebody's chin, you don't want to be known for having a good chin. That means you get hit too much, right? Marwan Rahiki, he kept on throwing that knee up the middle against Malumba, and he was a 92% pick, right? He was a minus 350, right? But I'll tell you one thing. In that first round, he did not look like a minus 350. He kept on throwing that knee up the middle. He was kind of having success. But when he threw up that knee up the middle, his chin was up in the air. And he got caught bad, bro. The guy got rocked, hurt. The guy stumbled. He kind of went for like some takedown. He got rocked. Freaky Rahiki was all over the place. He comes back in that second round. He's teeing off on the guy. The guy gasped. Malumba gasped bad. Shout out to that referee. Perfect reffing. It reminds me of Nazim Sadikov versus Nicholas Mota. Like, that referee was one of the GOATs. This referee right here was one of the GOATs as well. Rahiki versus Malumba. Because you could tell Malumba was slowing down. I think he was throwing that teep up the middle, I believe. And he was working. And he finished, like, he kept on throwing these elbows off the break. Like, his elbows are so good. Like, they cover so much distance as well. He's very good. The only thing is he's very hittable as well. And I'm interested in how much strikes he absorbs per minute. 6 strikes absorbed per minute, bro. Holy, bro. And when we look at Harry Hardwick, bro, Harry Hardwick is absorbing 7 strikes per minute. The guy took the short notice fight. Comes from Cage Warriors against Kyle Fernandez. Faris Ziam was supposed to fight Kyle. That fight fell through. I wish we could have saw Faris versus Kyle Fernandez. That would have been fun. But the leg kicks from Kyle, the guy Harry Hardwick could not defend. He could not check leg kicks, guys. When we look, defense is favoring Marwan. Strikes landed per minute, 6. Strikes landed per minute, 2. So Harry Hardwick is on a little bit of a lower volume. And when we look, I do think that Harry Hardwick could maybe mix in some takedowns, could make this sloppy, could deliver some of his own leg kicks as well. 31 years old versus 23. And at 23 years old, the guy kept on throwing that knee up the middle and getting caught. And it takes you, like, you got to get hit and rocked to learn to stop doing that. And I bet you he'll do it in this fight as well. 72-inch reach versus 71. They're both listed at 5'8". We will see on Friday, last-minute predictions on Friday, how the face-off looks. I'm going to go with Marwan. Give me Marwan, but, bro, you got to be careful with a guy like this, bro. You got to be careful. I'm going to go Marwan. Give me Marwan by KO, but I would like him to be on the outside and work those leg kicks and implement what Kyle Fernandez did. He's one of my favorite fighters. Yeah, he fights with his hands down, bro, and that's dangerous. That's a dangerous man's game. A dangerous man's game. Bro, Harry Hardwick has the most hilarious debut. Yeah, dude, I felt bad because, like, it made Cage Warriors look bad. But, bro, Conor McGregor came from Cage Warriors. Patty, Luke Riley. Like, a lot of these guys that are very good came from Cage Warriors. And he took that fight on short notice, so no shame. Now, I want to tell you guys AJ's parlay. Because AJ told me the parlay today, bro. AJ has a parlay. I'll give it to you guys at the end. I'll give you guys the parlay at the end. It's, I think, minus 113. Yo, he actually told us the parlay before, like, Wednesday. And he doesn't usually do that. So I was happy to hear that parlay. I'll tell you guys his parlay. And I tailed it already. I already tailed it. So I think it's going to be fun. And the reason why I say, because we're on one of the legs. We're on one of the legs. I'll tell you guys. Let me get, shoot, sorry for the phone that fell. Minus 330. Andre Fili plus 240. Andre Fili's a vet, man. He's a vet. Get your votes in. Get your votes in. And thank you guys for sticking through and staying true. Yo, I'm not getting any love in the comments from you guys. Hilarious jokes is pissing me off. Yo, show KC some love. I got you, bro. I got you. I'm not gonna lie, Casey, sometimes I'm watching, bro, like I'm washing the dishes or like I'm outside like with the plants or something and like Casey says something and I just laugh and I can't like answer because like I have the thing in my thing. Like I got the AirPod, I don't use AirPods, the headphone. I don't use AirPods no more. Yep, that dude on the coal main of Dana White Contender Series with a spinning elbow. You know his name? Let me check. Let me check, Goldie. Let me check. I don't. Off the top of my head, I don't. Oh, Juan Diaz. Yo, I forgot about that fight. Yo, this card was lit, bro. Yo, that guy, does he have a fight schedule? Does he have one? No, he doesn't. Yo, he did that guy dirty, Goldie. Goldie, his name is Juan Diaz. Alright. Fair play to Rahiki, though. That guy from Congo was a demon. Yo, and you know, remember when I said the Dominican Republic of Congo, bro? Oh, fucking hell. Remember when I said the Dominican Republic of Congo? Bro, how could I say the Dominican Republic of Congo, bro? That was embarrassing as hell when I said that. USA 5-0. What are you guys talking about? Is that boxing? Or what is that? Like WBC. Is that boxing? Third WBC. I hope USA wins. Rahiki fights with his hands down. He does. People forget, man. Harry Hardwick got in them elite chicken legs. Bro, come on, Goldie. Fighting with your hands up makes you... I don't know how to say this. Kephotic. I don't know how to pronounce that. Kephotic. Sorry, guys. And removes a huge chunk of your power, though. Yo, Vinny. It's true, bro. It's true, but it's crazy. Touchy, sleepy. My parlay is better. Trust me. Delgado, Petrino, Kevin, Vallejos, Pierre Rodriguez. Trust me. That shit hits. Tail that shit. Alright, I'm going to pin it, bro. I'm going to pin it. Delgado, order by Robertson Smith. Yo, I love this parlay as well. I'm going to pin this one right after. Let me give him some credit. What's good? Dominican Republic of Congo. Yo, I was such a... Bro. Dude, you know, I ended that stream and I'm like, bro, how could I say that? Like, how, bro? Like, the Dominican Republic of Congo, bro? What the... But, bro, I was like, bro. Bro, I'm never going to hear the end of this shit. So, Andre Fili versus Jose Delgado. Shout out to all you guys for being here, bro. I love all you guys, bro. Man, he's always with that zesty shit. Nah, I really do. I love all you guys. All you guys. Even the ones that, you know... All you guys, man. Jose Delgado, 10-2-0. I gotta admit, bro, the guy dropped Nathaniel Wood. Bro, I gotta mention, the guy has never won a fight by decision. But you could argue that Nathaniel Wood should have lost that fight. I picked Nathaniel Wood by decision. I was nervous. I was like, fuck, he got dropped. Come on, Nathaniel Wood's leaking blood the entire fight. You know, if you say damage trumps all, maybe you can give it to Jose. But I thought Wood won rounds 2 and 3. Delgado has power, and I've been following him on Instagram. He's been doing a lot of fight vlogs. The guy has a lot of finishes, 100% finish rate in his victories. 4, 5, 6 wins by KO, 4 subs overall. And when you look at his subs, guys, rear naked. Right here, I believe there's another rear naked. Submission, rear naked. Guys, he's taking the back and he's going for that submission. What do we know about Andre Fili? He's a vet. 35 years old. 3-2 out of his last 5, losing to Dan Ige and Melquizio Costa. His wins are Lucas Almeida. Remember when Lucas Almeida broke his hand against Aswell, bro? That was crazy. Cub Swanson by split decision. And Christian Rodriguez by split. I really liked how he performed against Christian Rodriguez. He kind of showed levels in that fight. I know it was a split, but he showed that he's touchy-feely. His nickname goes with him. Now, let's look at strikes absorbed per minute. 3.87 strikes absorbed per minute for Feely. This is strikes landed. Sorry. Almost 4 strikes landed per minute for Feely. Guys, I was like, holy. Almost 9 strikes landed per minute for the guy, Jose Delgado. The guy has cardio. Has won a hard 15 twice already. Striking accuracy, favoring Delgado at 54%. Strikes absorbed per minute, almost 6. But he still has a positive striking differential for Jose Delgado. Negative striking differential for Andre Feely. Feely can get cracked. And when we look, takedowns, he's averaging 2. Delgado's averaging like 1, almost 2. Takedown defense, Nathaniel Wood showed that he can take down Delgado. And that was a little bit of an eye-opener for me, but come on, man. The guy is so young. The guy is only 27 years old. Has power like no other. Why can't I go Delgado by KO? I like Delgado by KO. But in my prediction video, I said I like Delgado by ITD. And I know it's like, bro, he's not going to get the sub. He's not going to get the sub. But the reason why I say that is because it covers a lot. Just in case. The guy got submitted by Costa, right? Because he went into a takedown. Just in case. What if it's his first ever win by Gilly? You know? He's just making up his own country. Yeah, bro. I don't really know the countries. I really don't. I gotta get used to that. Keith, one time, Thurman versus Sebastian, the Towering Inferno fight. Hey, facts. Let me turn off my AC, guys. It got a little cold. It's getting nighttime. It's getting nighttime. Delgado vs. Wood was a fun fight. Yeah, dude. And I like how Wood is always bringing it. But, bro, the UFC's doing Wood dirty because he's fighting Kita. Yo, how many monsters does Nathaniel Wood have to fight before getting a ranked fight? Philly gets served. I like it. Let me pin Hollow's parlay. I really liked Hollow's parlay as well. I'm gonna take a picture of it. I'm gonna take a picture of you guys' parlays. All right, let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it. Let's bring it. Philly gets served. I like it. Delgado versus Wood was a fun fight. Delgado has that protest stance. Yeah. Yo, and you know what I like about Delgado, bro? He figures things out as the fight goes on. Skiing's lighting up Mexico, Pepino. Oh, guys, what sport is that? I'm sorry that I keep on asking. What sport is that you guys are watching? What sport? I gotta hurry it up, guys, because Moneyline's gonna get going, I think. I think Moneyline's gonna start at 10. I gotta hurry it up. Sorry, guys. Let me see if Moneyline's already scheduled. Yo, let's raid MMA Anomaly after this. I think Moneyline's gonna be scheduled already. Yo, Finch said that he's gonna drink on the Moneyline tonight. If you guys don't know, Moneyline is just AJ and Finch. They break down the entire card. If you think I do a pretty good job, thank you. But these guys do a very good job as well. Oh, it's baseball. Oh, thank you, Pepino, bro. Yo, you guys are probably good at that shit, man. You guys bet like every day. I tried that, but I kept on losing. Alright, let's go to the next fight. Now, Cutelaba, man. People forget, man. This guy knocked out Tanner Boser. Tanner Boser's fighting in the UFC still. Let me see. Umar Sai minus 230. Baseball. It's the World Classic. Oh! Oh! Yo, enjoy it, guys. Enjoy it. I think I was the only one who picked Alonzo Menafield plus 550 over Umar Sa. You probably were one of the only ones. Bro, I was so close to picking Oliveira. Yo, I'm not going to lie, bro. That's my fault as well. I know people say trust in your own picks, but even in the comments, I told KZ, yo. Because KZ said, when has Max ever been in a position like that? I said, Dustin Poirier, Ilia Topuria. And I think I said somebody else. Bro, that take aged like fucking shit. Yo, KZ, delete that comment that I commented, bro, because that take aged like fucking shit. I said, yo, he fought. He survived with Ilya on his back. He survived with. Yo, I said he survived with Dustin on his back. He survived takedowns. He got right back up, bro. I feel like sometimes, like, I fuck up a lot. WBC equals World Baseball Class. I thought it was boxing, like an all-star game from different countries. Yeah, dude, I know KZ remembers the Even if you look at the comment, bro, you can see KZ said, "That's true," but and he said like, yo, he actually, bro, KZ's fucking smart as shit, bro. Kutalaba is horseshit, but there's a chance Umar might fold like Zoe Huber. LOL, he should win, guys. You guys remember Ian Kutalaba? You remember when he had that face-off? Like, when he had the Hulk thing, and, like, I forgot what he did, but, like, I think he just yelled at the guy's face, like, oh, and it was, like, kind of cringe. Bro, remember when he played possum against Ankalaev? Like, he pretended like he was hurt, and then he went, like, yo, if that referee just let the fight go, that was his best chance to beat Ankalaev. Yo, I don't know if we'll ever see that again. Another fighter, like, playing possum, right? It reminds me like Tai Tuivasa. Like he plays possum and then he go like against Rogan. Like he the guy played possum against Ankalaev, and shout out to Ankalaev. The guy's an absolute beast. But he actually got him. Like he got him to come in and like go, but the ref stopped that fight so early. The guy Kutalaba, I believe he beat Tanner Boser. Yeah, right here. Back in 2023. I remember that fight, man. I was like, what the hell? Yo, this guy's good. Lost to Felipe Lins. I picked him to beat Felipe Lins. Felipe Lins is fucking fighting Francis Ngannou now, bro. In boxing. Or am I crazy? Like, is it MMA? Is it MMA? Oh, I think it is MMA. Oh, yeah, it is MMA. Bro, I didn't even think they were in the same weight class. Like, what the hell? But, guys, Ian Kutalaba has power. When we look at this thing right here, guys, Ian Kutalaba, majority of his wins are by KO. And the guy can crack. And when we look over here, the guy has 12 KOs in the first round. And I'm going to talk about the Modestas-Bukauskas fight because Modestas, he got put out against Krylov, and now that I'm looking at it, you can argue that Ian Kutalaba should have won that split decision, depending on what you favor. I love Modestas. I had Modestas. I was like, you know what, he won? Whatever. But looking at it, they kind of gifted Modestas that fight. He's going to be matched up against Umar Sy. 4-1 out of his last 5, losing to Alonzo Menafiel. Shout out to Goldie for calling that fight. Umar Sy has the attributes. He has the physical advantage. He has the tools. He just needs to put it all together. He has 5 wins by KO in the first, 4 subs overall. And when we look at the subs, we're naked. That rear naked seems to be his go-to. He loves that rear naked choke. 3 wins by decision. And what do I love about Umar Sy? I think he needed that fight against Alonzo Menafiel in order to win this fight today. If Umar Sy won that fight against Alonzo, he wouldn't have reevaluated his game and tried something different. You know, even against Brenson Ribeiro, the guy was going. Against against Alonzo Menafiel, he was hesitant to go. Like, he didn't go. Like, the urgency wasn't there. And you can see in his next fight, it's right there. Strikes landed per minute for Ian Kutalaba, 4. Umar Sy, 3.67. Strikes absorbed, 3.34. It's favoring Umar Sy. He only absorbs 1.72. 70% defense, 47% for Kutalaba, but he goes into war. Takedowns average, 2.73, 3-4 Kutalaba. But I like 2 because he's getting the control and he's having control. The more takedowns you average, sometimes you're not having that much control. Or you're letting the guy get right back up. Takedown defense, 75%, 100% for Sy. Guys, give me Umar Sy for the dub. I think he should be able to win this fight. May the best man win, but be careful with a guy like Umar Sy. You never know how it could get. It could get dicey, it could get ugly, and it could get grimy. So give me Umar Sy for the dub. I'm just going to go money line because I don't know how he's going to look. Just give me Umar Sy. Yeah, Casey, I agree, bro. It is a little bit of a lame fight. Guys, after this, I'm going to gift 5 memberships. So if you guys have been active, 5 people in the chat are going to get gifted memberships right after this breakdown. Right after this one, I'm going to gift 5. Now, guys, I mentioned to a lot of the guys that Amanda Lemos did very good against Suarez. I know she lost that fight, but she did very good. And in my honest opinion, I feel like her power is very good. Like, a girl like Lemos to have power in this weight class, at straw weight, you rarely see it. It's like a diamond in a rut. And sometimes, with women's MMA, that's all you need. Alright, get your votes in. Thank you, Pepino, for explaining that, my brother. Kutalaba is horse shit. But there's a chance Umar might fold like so. Yeah, facts. Ikize, Kutalaba went to war with Medesa Bukowski. Size untested, so I don't know. Facts. Facts, my brother. And that was so a referee stopped the fight. And it was so obvious he was fake. Yeah, it was fake. It was obvious. Bro, imagine Johnny Walker flying knee to ankle at UFC 290. Yeah, he did fake it as... Yo, Goldie, thank you for that memorization because I wouldn't have brought up that fight at all. Yo, he did fake it, bro. Yo, against Uncle Live, play possum, bro. Play possum because it kind of works. How the F did they go through... Absolute no-name Felipe Lynn. Such a lame fight for Francis. How the F did they go through all the potential opponents? That's what they ended up choosing? I know, right? I know. Bro, Francis is making a bag. Remember when people were saying Francis fumbled the bag? Even I was like, I jumped the train. Francis fumbled the bag. Francis made so much money that he doesn't even fight that active anymore. If anything, the bag is his own demise. That's how much money he made. I don't give a F. I'm never picking that red hair. She's completely lost on the feet against anyone who could stop her takedowns. I never go against Gillian usually. I love this tone. Give me Lemos, F it. Alonzo broke Sai. Sai is low-key soft. I hear you, brother. Baby Shark beat the F out of red hair. Yeah, she did. Coin flip. Take plus. Kutalaba can break him. Guys, you know what's crazy? The plus 3.5 might look good here. Let's mention Gillian Robertson. 16-8-0. Her most recent loss, like Goldie mentioned, is her loss to Tabitha Ricci on a 4-fight win streak, beating Paulina Viana, Guillat, Michelle Watterson, Luana Pinedo, and Marina Rodriguez. Guys, remember against Luana Pinedo, she kind of elbowed her buttocks, and Luana Pinedo said that she couldn't use the bathroom like without being in pain for like the next month. Yo, Gillian Robertson is a savage. You know what I say? Red hair don't care. She's going to be matched up against Amanda Lemos. Amanda Lemos 2-3 out of her last 5. 38 years old, but she looks like she's 33, 35. She doesn't look 38. In the cage, she has power. She's fast. Doesn't look like she's slowing down. She did lose to Weili Zhang. Good fight. Lost to Verna Jandaroba by sub. Open to the takedown. And Tatiana Suarez. Against Tatiana Suarez in that 3rd round, she was kind of bringing it. Say what you say. Say what you say. Take what I say with a grain of salt. But now let's look at the stats. When we look at the stats, I love this stat page as well. I think I like this stat page a lot. Southpaw versus Orthodox, which is going to be very interesting. I believe when it's Southpaw versus Orthodox, I don't know how the feet go. I forget. Like, if it's like this, I think it's going to be, like, on the same side. I don't know, like, the hand fighting might be there. No. That's Southpaw versus Southpaw. Southpaw versus Orthodox is going to be very interesting, though. And it almost as a Southpaw is very interesting. You know, I'm going to go off topic. Are you guys left-handed or right-handed? Like, put a right-handed if you're right-handed. You don't even have to answer. Or put a left-handed if you're left-handed. Dustin Poirier, I believe he's right-handed. Like, he writes with his right hand. But he's a southpaw. And you know what's crazy? Like, let's say you're right-handed and you're a southpaw. That right hook. You know, that left hand. You know, like, that jab. You remember when Usman switched stance on Gilbert Burns and he pumped out that jab with his, I think with his right hand? I think, I forget, but it's very interesting how some people are right-handed and they're southpaw, or they're left-handed and they're orthodox, you know? It's kind of crazy. Strikes landed per minute, 2.75 for Lemos, 2.86 for Gillian Robertson. But remember, it's kind of like on the ground, all that. I'm right-handed as well, Tonke. Shout out to you, my brother. Shout out to you. But you know, it's crazy because everybody has like a hidden talent, and you never know until you ask them, you know? Striking accuracy, 55%, 48% for Gillian Robertson. Strikes absorbed per minute, 3.24 for Lemos, and 2.86. Favoring Gillian Robertson. Defense is favoring Gillian Robertson at 56%. Takedown accuracy, she averages 2. But remember, like Goldie says, she gets picked apart on the feet. And also, guys, we got to mention, the takedown defense from Amanda Lemos is 64%. I really like Amanda Lemos. Like, she has a lot of power. She always brings it each and every time that she fights. And Gillian Robertson's going to have to bring it. She comes from the goat shed. You know what I like about the goat shed? Yacht. Bro, is this the guy that smacked Dean or elbowed Dean? No, right? That was Tiki, right? Is this the guy that elbowed Dean or no? No, right? That's not the guy, right? But look, we got Hector Showweather Lombard. This guy, guys, this guy was very good in his prime. He was very good in his prime. We got Gillian Robertson. Christian Perez. This is the guy that fought Manuel Souza and he lost. The guy did very good with the grappling. Dennis the Great Bazooka. Alberto the Promise Montez. Bro, look at the grapplers that come from Goat Shed. Iron sharpens iron. Bro, I love this gym. The Goat Shed is a very good gym. I love. Like, a lot of these guys are very good at grappling. I don't know a lot of them. I'm not going to say that I know all of them, but a majority of them are very good at grappling. Give me Gillian Robertson. I like Gillian by decision, but remember, if Lemos cracks and drops her, she might be able to finish the job. For real. Give me Gillian by decision. I like Gillian by sub or points. I'm going to go red hair, don't care. Red hair, don't care. And guys, over here, bro, I hope you guys understand that it's a kumbaya over here. Yeah, we can cut ass. You guys can make fun of me, all that. I'm not going to ban you guys. But the goal is kumbaya. We laugh, have a good time. You never know what somebody's going through. And we push it to the limit. Yo, what up, Yuri? Gillian by sub or points, red hair, don't care. Yo, what up, Yuri, bro? I hope you're having a great day, bro. God bless, bro. God bless. We're on the main event, so you joined just in time. Just in time. Alright, guys, I'm gonna go. I gotta go. I gotta hurry up. Alright, so, main event of the evening, boys and girls. Last fight. I'm gonna catch up with the chat. Just let me hurry it up. Let me bring it. Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's go. I'm gonna gift 5 memberships right now. What's up, bro? How are you today, bro? I hope you're having a great day. Alright. Let me gift the 5 memberships. Let me do the drum roll sound effect. Oh, fuck. Sorry, guys. I messed up. I messed up. Very quick. We're going to get over this. We're going to run through this very quick. I'm gonna gift 5 memberships. Sorry, I gotta blow my nose. Yeah, the odds are crazy, bro. The odds are crazy. All right, I'm gonna give 5 memberships. I hope we get some good people, like some of the guys in the chat. All right. I hope a lot of you guys get these memberships, guys, because I really like all you guys. Sorry, I got an ad. Alright, I'm going to catch up with you guys. I'm going to give 5 memberships. Just in time. I gifted 5. I hope you guys enjoy them, guys. I hope you guys enjoy them. Thank you, guys. This is a treat from me to you. Thank you guys for everything that you guys give me, guys. I love you guys. Yo, MMA plug. Yo, let me blow my nose again. Yo, that's somebody that I want to collab with as well, bro. MMA plug, bro. I gotta give a big shout out to everybody that got it. Let's go. I hope you guys enjoy it. Remember, you get emotes. You get to look at the members only live. We bring it. I try to bring it. Any questions? Enjoy the emotes. Enjoy everything. And let's have a good time. It's always a good time. Enjoy the memberships. Enjoy everything, guys. Yo, I'm happy Plug got one, bro. Shout out to Plug. Plug. Let's see who got it. Let's see who got it. So, Hans. Yo, Hans. Yo, I remember Hans, bro. Hans is OG, bro. Hans, my brother. MMA Plug, my brother. Ralik, what's up? Sky Army. And Nicholas Marcus. Guys, don't worry though. If you didn't get one, don't worry, because we do this every month. So next month I'm gonna give 10. You know, every month they give me 10 memberships to give for free. Literally 5 people that aren't even in chat. You never know. They could be lurking, bro. You never know, bro. Just in time. Let me see what you guys said. Gillian W. Kizzy, I'm gonna wear Paper Champ. Keeping Whaley's belt warm. Let's not pretend Dern is champion, bro. Come on now. What did he say? People forget, man. Lemos has a win over Champ. Yeah, she does. She does. Over odds for over 2.5. Let me. I don't think I have them yet. I don't have the odds yet for over 2.5. Let me check. Sorry, I didn't see your thing. Yeah, no odds for over 2.5 yet. Maybe a different book has them. I'll check my other book very quick, just for you, my boy. Just for you. I'll check my book. I gotta hurry it up though. I do gotta break this down. Let me just check my book very quick. Very, very quick. Come on, hurry up. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Let's see if they're over 2.5. Over 2... Oh, nope. No odds on my other book as well. No odds on my other book. Alright. Vallejos beats Emmett. Hey, let's go. What did you say at the beginning? I'm telling you guys right now, Ilya is going to beat Gaethje. Hey. I hear you, brother. I hear you. My dog's excited, guys. Should be minus 800. Haro. So you think this is a discount, my brother? Odds are crazy. I wish those were the odds. I would send... Oh, fuck. I fucked up the odds again. Yo, I fucked up the odds again. Oh, my gosh. I'm all over the place. Yes, bro. MMA Plug. Let me get... I want to collab with MMA Plug. That's what I was going to say, guys. I want to collab with him, bro. For real, for real. He's very good at talking MMA. He's very good at what he does. Sorry, guys. I'm all over the place. I'm slacking. I'm slacking. Never lacking. Josh Emmett. Thank you, Casey, for calling that out, brother. I would have broke down the fight without even knowing. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed the gifted, guys. Enjoy the emotes. Enjoy it. Let's have some fun. I like this one. And I like the Dustin Poirier one. All right. Just in time. I would send my entire bank account if that... Yo, sorry, bro. I fucked up again, bro. That's crazy. Yo, let's go. What up, Yuri? What'd you retract, my brother? It's okay. You can say it. I don't ban nobody here. I'm going to place money Vallejos now before they change. Vallejos minus 500. LOL. Could still do a 2-leg with Vallejos. All right, man. What book is that? Yo, sorry, bro. Sorry. All right, so... Josh Emmett. We'll talk about Josh Emmett. 19-6-0. 1-4 of his last 5. His one win being Bryce Mitchell. But, bro, the guy put him out bad. I believe he has 17... I don't know how to say. I think he has, like, 10 knockdowns in, like, 17 fights. I don't even know how to... Or, like, 7... I don't even know. Like, the guy has, like, double-digit knockdowns, including his losses as well. CCO. I like his nickname. 5'6", 70-inch reach, 41 years old, versus 5'7", 68-inch reach, 24-year-old Kevin Vallejos. Kevin Vallejos, his only loss is to Gene Silva. On Dana White Contender Series, that was an absolute war. I wish I was watching Dana White Contender Series at the time, because I would have really enjoyed this card. Brent Ribeiro was on the card, Sariya City was on the card, Gene Silva, Diane Barbosa. Like, I really wish I watched this live, because that was, I believe, fight of the night. Like, those guys... I'm surprised Kevin Vallejos didn't get signed. Like, yeah, he got picked apart, but, bro, the guy had a chin. Now, ever since that loss, he's on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fight win streak, and he's beating all of these guys. He's 3-0 in the UFC. Majority of his wins come by KO. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 wins by KO. 2 subs overall and 3 wins by decision. The guy has an absolute chin on him. Good leg kicks. And what I like is he's on the front foot heavy. So he can be susceptible to leg kicks. But let's look at Josh Emmett's most recent losses. Former interim title challenger fought Yair Rodriguez for the interim belt. Those body kicks were adding up, and it kind of led him to falling into that triangle choke, shooting out of desperation. He lost to Ilia Topuria. The guy got like 50-44, 50-42. But hey, the guy went the distance against Ilia. Lerone Murphy lost, but the guy picked up. Remember when he picked up Lerone and he slammed him bad? And then he lost to Uselyis, which was in the first round and he got subbed. Now, let's look at the strikes landed per minute and absorbed per minute. Strikes landed per minute, 3.72 for Josh Emmett. Strikes landed per minute, 5.78. Almost 6 strikes landed per minute. Striking accuracy, 35% to 46. Josh is kind of throwing those overhands. Overhand right, he's going to throw that. I bet you he's going to throw that overhand right in the first round. Probably like 10 times, maybe like 4 times. Strikes absorbed per minute, 4.43, 4.71 for Kevin Vallejos. 56% defense. But guys, the guy's fighting Danny Silva, Gene Silva. He's fighting a lot of Silvas. He's fighting a lot of guys. What I like about his fight against Danny Silva was he wrestled and he mixed in the takedown. Defense favors Josh Emmett. Takedown accuracy, 37%, 28% for Kevin Vallejos. Josh Emmett might be looking to wrestle. I think it would be smart for him to wrestle. Takedowns average per minute, at least 1 per 15 minutes, Takedown defense, 43%, 83% on Kevin Vallejos. Now, when we look at this fight, guys, I'm going to bring it over here. I'm going to come over here. This fight, the way that these guys match up, Kevin Vallejos, I believe his height is listed at 5'7" versus 5'6". Guys, I think that they're going to be very even in the face-off. Maybe Josh a little bit smaller. But look at the reach. I believe the reach is 66.9 versus 70-inch reach. Guys, Josh Emmett has a long ape index. You know the ape index? I believe that's like from your left hand to your right hand to like how tall you are. If you have a positive ape index, that basically means that like your arms are longer than how tall you are. If you have a negative ape index, that means that like your arms are shorter than how tall you are. When we look at Kevin Vallejos, guys, he does have a little bit of T-Rex arms, but bro, you know what that means, right? You know like how these smaller guys can build more muscle, more like their biceps are cut, like they generate more power and they close distance a lot better than a lot of these longer guys. Like Sean Woodson's not going to crack like Kevin Vallejos or Josh Emmett. Both of these guys can crack. Why do I feel like Kevin Vallejos is going to get dropped? Like he's going to get hit hard and then he's going to go to war. Like Kevin Vallejos against Gene Silva as well. Like Gene Silva was bringing him on. He goes as well. Let's go. Let's bring it on. And I would like Kevin Vallejos to remain technical. Keep that leg kick. He is front leg heavy. He is open to that leg kick a lot. If Josh Emmett sees that, he can go for the leg kicks. The guy picked up Lerone Murphy and slammed him hard. The only thing is he does need help with control. 41 years old versus 24. Guys, the discrepancy in age, 24, 34, bro, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. Dude, 17 years apart in age, bro. 17 years apart, bro. And that, I say that because sometimes these guys, their brain, like, they say the brain doesn't stop developing until like 25, or it even still continues to develop in the 40s, like with new pathways and stuff. Some of these guys can see some openings that other guys can't. Some of these guys can stay composed, high pain threshold for Josh Emmett, then other guys can't, And the thing about Josh Emmett, respect the guy that is an old man in a young man's game. Like, it's a shark tank, especially at 145, one of the most stacked divisions. I'll say that again. Respect the old dog that's in a young man's game. Respect the old guy that's in an old man. I'm stuttering like crazy. Get your elbow bubblegum. Respect the old man that's in a young man's game, and maybe it's not a young man's game. Maybe your prime is 33, 35, but I still consider that very young. Josh at 41, sometimes grown man strength. I always will bring up that George Mangos fight on Dana White Contender Series. He got bullied. We got to mention cuts, elbows off the break, clinch. We got to mention leg kicks as well, slams. Remember, injuries as well. I'm not going to rule out the possibility of injuries. Somebody breaks his hand. What if Kevin Vallejos breaks his hand? Josh Emmett has a hard skull, thick skull, man, thick bone density. What if Kevin Vallejos breaks his hand? It's the third round. This guy broke his hand. He's not throwing out that hand no more. He's not throwing that out. They're putting ice. They're putting ice on his leg. You know, I'm just throwing shit at the wall, see what sticks. But, guys, I am going to go Kevin Vallejos to win this fight. I like him by KO. But, guys, you're going to have to put his lights out, because if you don't put his lights out, bro, yeah, try submitting Josh Emmett, bro. The guy Josh Emmett has only been submitted twice. He's only been knocked out once, right? And that was Michael Johnson. And you know, no, excuse me. I'm a casual. It wasn't Michael Johnson, bro. It was Jeremy Stevens. But you know, Michael Johnson was like up 2 rounds, arguably 1-1 against Josh Emmett before he got knocked out. Michael Johnson always wins that first round. And I feel like, you know, Josh Emmett's going to bring it. He's 10-6 in the UFC. The guy is very good. The majority of his losses come by way of decision. Don't be surprised if this goes a hard 25 minutes either. You know, don't put all your eggs in a basket of Kevin Vallejos by KO. The guy has a high pain threshold, can deal with pain very well. I'm going to go Kevin Vallejos for the dub. Sorry that I slammed my desk by accident. I'm going to go Kevin. Let me know what you guys think, guys. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a 48-47 unanimous decision. Guys, with main events, it's crazy. I got to prepare myself. I'm going to hedge. I know, yo, you're hedging with Josh Emmett. Yeah, dude. At this day and age, I got to hedge. Hedging is the reason why I'm positive. You know, like, it helps a lot. But, guys, I'm going to go Kevin. I do like him by 48-47 unanimous decision. But I'm going to go Kevin by KO. Give me Kevin. Yo, my brother, Tone K. Give me Kevin by, right before I forget, KO or points. And that's it. Let's go. May the best man win. And let's go. Tone K, thank you so much for everything that you do, my brother. Can we get some big W's? Yeah, 50-45, bro. 50-45 makes a lot of sense. I'm just thinking that it's going to be a lot closer. Tone. Big W's, bro. Big W's, bro. I'm going to reply on my phone as well because I want to put a fire emoji. I don't want to keep on just putting big W's. Like, the guy is bringing the heat each and every single time. Tone K, thank you so much. Can we get some W's for Tone K? The guy's an OG. The guy knows MMA like the back of his hand. The guy's very good at what he does. And I believe he's a tournament winner, I believe, as well. He won a skirmish tournament as well. So, big ups to Tone K. Much love, brother. It goes a long way, bro. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you. And shout out to Pepino, all you guys. I love all you guys. I'm going to give you guys my quick picks, and then I'm going to head out. But we're not done yet. We're not done yet. If there's one thing that I can ask you guys very quick, guys, can you guys just go to my most recent video? I'm going to link it. And just give it a like. You don't even have to watch the ad. Just go to the video, drop a like, and that's it. Next thing that I'm going to ask you guys, I really want KZ to get those watch hours up. I know it's a big ask. Whatever. Can we show some love to KZ? Watch a 10-minute video of his. Leave it on your phone. Leave it on your iPad. Whatever. I want KZ to be monetized because he did get done dirty. He had members. He had emojis. He had the best emotes as well. The guy had Nate Diaz. You know, and it motivates you to stream more when you're monetized as well. So, shout out to KZ. Watch one of his videos. It doesn't even have to be now. Tomorrow. When you're going to sleep. KZ has a lot of videos talking about different things. One of his most popular videos is his school project. Watch that one as well. It counts as watch hours. I know it's only 6 minutes. It counts. He has, recaps, a bunch of stuff. Regina, a bunch of stuff as well. And then last but not least, guys, I'm going to give a quick recap. But if you guys are, you want to keep on talking MMA, you want to keep on hearing different takes, you liked what I brought to the table, AJ is going to be live with the Finch man. And I think Finch said that he's going to have a couple of drinks. You don't even have to comment. You don't even have to say that I sent you. We just love MMA. I know a lot of you guys come from AJ. I owe that guy the world. You know how Dustin say he's in debt forever to the UFC fans? I'm forever in debt to you guys, bro. For real. I'm going to give you guys my quick recap. Let me just see what you guys said. And thank you guys for everything. Should have gone Rain. Should have gone to Rain. Literally, yeah, dude. The guy Rain. Sometimes you got to turn on your gift as well. I should have said that. Check in your settings. Go into your settings. I forgot exactly how. Go into your settings. Make sure received gifting is on because default is not on. By default, it's not on. I'm going to give you guys my quick picks. Jiri, the joke is your, like, your, that's the joke. But I hear you, Yuri. I'm going to place money on Vallejos now before they change. Yeah. That was because my odds were wrong. Could still do a 2-leg. Let me tell you guys the AJ 2-leg parlay that he gave me earlier in the stream. He mentioned it, guys. It was the AJ 2-leg parlay is I don't know what it's at now. Let me see the price tag. Let me see. Okay. So it's minus 133 now. The parlay is going to be Delgado plus Oro by minus 133. You can add another leg. You can do whatever you guys want. Yeah, bro. You know, it's true. Like, if sometimes you don't make money on the live, you don't want to go live. It's true, you know? And that's a big motivator. It's a big motivator. A lot of guys got to work every day, full-time jobs. We all got full-time jobs. We got to work every day, and we got to, you know, sometimes we don't really want to go live. You know, sometimes we don't really want to do this, you know? And we still push it to the limit each and every single day. And I'm damn sure, bro, KZ was on fire. He still is. I'm damn sure that we can definitely get that done within 7 months. 7 months easy. Ball Gene Silva was different, though. He had hair versus Vallejos. Oh, shit. I didn't even really notice. He had like a little bit. I gotta look at it back. Vallejos W, guys. I'm gonna give you guys my quick picks, and let's go. So the first link is my prediction video. Go to it, drop a like. You don't have to. You're not obligated to do anything. Second is KZ. Let's get those watch hours up. And third is AJ. He's gonna do a money line, and I'm gonna give you guys my quick picks. All right. I'm going Kevin Vallejos to beat Josh Emmett. I'm going Killian Robertson for the dub to beat Amanda Lemos. Umar Sy to beat Ian Cutelaba. Jose Delgado to beat Andre Fili. Marwan Rahiki to beat Harry Hardwick. Vitor Pacino to beat Asplund. I might pick flip. I'm all over the place with that fight. You don't want to stress a pick too much, man. Sometimes just let it ride. Charles Johnson to beat Bruno Silva. Brad Tavares to beat Eric Anders. Mordebek Otabay to beat Chris Curtis. Manuel Souza, he knocked out Ruffy to beat Balahi Oki, but Oki's a very good dog. A lot of the guys were on him. A lot of the good OGs as well that are very good at confident dogs. Hedger Souza to beat Luan Cerda. Bia Mesquita to beat Mansan Rendon. Elijah Smith to beat Sung Young Yu. Sam Hughes to beat Pierre Rodriguez. And last but not least, I got to mention, let me get out of this, close all. I got to mention Tapology. If you don't trust me, guys, I'll give you a source. I am number 27 in the world. Big shout out to Larry as well. Larry's number 23, guys. We are number 27 on Tapology in the entire world. Number 27. So when we look, we scroll all the way down. Number 27 right here, 94 out of 130. My boy Larry has 96 out of 130. He's on his way to being a grand champ. Number 23 and number 27 in the chat, bro. We got some good minds in here. Everybody, make a Tapology account. I'll give you a follow as well. And I got to show love to Prediction Tracker as well. Prediction Tracker had a very good video. I'm going to show you guys that we did good and we're out of the week losing skid. We're out of the 5-week losing skid. Very quickly, I'll show. I like your prediction video and comment all my confident pick. Hey, Goldie. Yo, dude. Bro, you deserve like a award of the year for that, bro. Because it helps drastically. And sometimes I can't get to it because I'm working or something, but I definitely get to them. So, when we look at Prediction Tracker's video very quick, I'm just, you know, gish galloping a little bit, but let's go here. Let me go here. So, shout out to my boy KZ, bro. He did very good. We did good with the most correct picks, guys. We got 9 out of 12 last week. And you can send your picks to Prediction Tracker. I think you just need a channel. Like, you can easily send them. I think he'll accept them. We got 9 out of 12. Shout out to Prediction Tracker. He got the Christmas photo, the OG Christmas photo. If you remember, you remember. Pound for pound, most accurate, guys. We jumped up 2 rankings, guys. Most accurate overall predictors, guys. I know you guys don't want to hear this. 68%. I'm trying to get 70, but the real ones got 70 for real. And I got to show love to KZ, bro. The KZ, most accurate favorite predictors, bro. Look at KZ, bro. The guy KZ's at a 73% prediction rate with Prediction Tracker as of 2026. And then I got to show KZ some support again. Let me see. Very quickly. I think it was over here. Very quick. Look at this guy. Most profitable favorite predictors as well. I'm not, bro. KZ, Holy, my brother. Yo, KZ, you been pushing it, bro. You been pushing it. Like, it's good, man. It's good. And then, shout out to Axel MMA. I believe he's doing a Patreon now because, something happened with the thing. He'll be right back to YouTube no time. AJ got, shout out to BK as well. Yo, BK's doing good. He has a very good channel as well. Go show that guy some love. Look, we got 5 out of 10. I know I didn't send my whole picks. That was the first time I ever did it, though. 50% pick him MMA. Let's go Mike Finch as well. We're going to watch him later tonight if you guys want. Most pound for pound. Shout out to my boy Hank. Hank, very good, man. Hank, next time you go live, bro, we're all there and we're all waiting. Hank, I'm not going to lie, bro. I miss you, bro. I'm not going to lie. Like, I miss Hank, bro. Like, I really do miss Hank, bro. Like, that guy had very good lives. He was very funny as well. And I do miss Hank, bro. It's kind of, like, I hope he comes back. Like, we all deal with life. It's difficult as hell. And KZ right here, look. Most profitable channels, KZ. Good shit, KZ. Very good at what he does. And then, this is the pound for pound, I think, methods of victory, I think. Where was the, remember, KZ, when there was, like, where was me and you? I forgot where it was. Where, like, I was number 4 and you were, like, number 5, like. KZ, what tab was it? Oh, right here. I found it. Thank gosh I found it. Yo, Larry, thank you for the gifted, bro. Holy shit. Let's fucking go. Yo, you guys have been coming in clutch. Yo, I really appreciate that, guys. Like, my back hurts a little. I haven't ate. But, bro, for you guys, anything, bro. For you guys, oh, bro, you're always zesty. You're always on that zesty shit. You're like, yo. Hey. Yo, MMA plays. I hope you enjoy your gifted. Let's fucking go. This is the tab that I like the most. Most accurate methods predictors. KZ and me, we're back to back. We're like John Wick. Like, in John Wick, we got each other's back. We got each other's back. We got each other's back. And if he beats me, he beats me. You know? It happens, bro. It happens. Like, and I'm going to always wish him the best. Like all you guys, bro. Pound for pound method, thank you, bro. I really like this, bro. We got each other's back like John Wick shit. John Wick shit. So, I hope you guys enjoy, guys. If you guys don't know Prediction Tracker, it's UFC Prediction Tracker. I think you guys know him. He's very famous, very good at what he does. I'm out, guys. I gave you guys the parlay as well. I'm going to see you guys in the next one. All you guys are on Vallejos. Let's get this main event right. I love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys for everything that you guys have given me. And I'll play the trumpet victory one more time for everybody. Big shout out to all of you guys, the lurkers. Let me shout out to fan funding. Shout out to my boy, Andrew. Sorry, bro. Andrew. Thank you so much for the 20, my brother. Omi, thank you for the W. Thank you. Welcome to the members, my brother. It helps drastically. Tone K, thank you for the 10, my brother. Everything is appreciated. Like, even just being here for fun is appreciated. My brother, Uselyis, thank you for the 5 gifted. My brother, or Uselyis, whatever. Tone K, my brother, thank you for the 5, my brother. And Larry, thank you for the gifted. Pause. I know. Man, he's always on that zesty shit, man. He's always on that zesty shit. I know. I'm sorry. I got the conspiracy right here. I'll be live tomorrow as well, guys. I'll be live tomorrow, right? So, and I'm gonna be live a little bit earlier as well. Alright? So, I'll see you guys in the next one. Big shout out to everybody. We killed it. We literally did very good today. And thank you guys. Averaged more than like 15 in the chat. More than like 10 in the chat. I love you guys. Ice pack, ibuprofen, and massage. Fix it up. Hey, thank you, my brother. It's just my... Hey, I love it. Yo, what's up, Shiesty? Yo, big shout out to Shiesty as well, guys. Shiesty MMA is a fucking GOAT. I'll link his channel right now. Yo, big shout out to my brother. Big shout out to my brother. I do want to do a collab eventually, so I might have a panel eventually. And I might go live on Thursday because you guys have been showing me a lot of love. And I do got to bring it a little bit more. I got to go live a little bit more. Alright, guys. I'm out. Shout out to Shiesty. Shout out to all you guys. AJ's going to be live as well. I'll shout that out very quick as well. I'll shout that out very... Oh! And the name of the stream was Manic Monday. So, let me link the song. Manic Monday. Congrats on being top 5 on Prediction Tracker overall since 2025. Yo, Shiesty, thank you. And we know damn well you can do the exact same. We can all do this. You know, we all have good nights, bad nights. Go Uselyis. Hey, I appreciate it. Shiesty. We can all do this. And I like your vlogs, bro. I know a lot of people, like, don't do vlogs, but I love vlogs. I love vlogs, bro. So let's go. Shout out to you, my boy Shiesty. Let's go. I linked the Manic Monday, but the first link is Shiesty MMA. Does MMA. Very good content as well. Orange Cat. Shout out to that guy as well. But the Manic Monday is the just another Manic Monday. And if you guys are wondering where I'm going to be, last but not least, I will be here. Much love. I'll see you guys in the next one. God bless. Have a great day. And take care. And have fun today, alright? Have fun. I'll be back tomorrow. Peace. Hey, the best is blessed.